Yo, big shout out to the hottest chat in the MF and game. We back with another one. State of Reality, EP 47. Pop the balloon of fine love. Shout out to Arlette and BM Official. Great show. Um, I enjoy doing reactions to Pop the Balloon because they have a different lineup every time you look. I like when the ladies are the lineup rather than the fellas because you get to see who's gonna follow along, with what another female said, or who's gonna get off the block, so to speak, who's gonna have some answers that you haven't heard before. Because the real talk, the dating scene is kind of corrupt right now. It's a change of the times. It's a whole different program. It's very, very different than what it was before the start of social media. It's just too many influences out there. And you would say to yourself, as an adult, you should be able to filter through what is conducive and what is irrelevant. And good bows before evil too many times, where the male and the female tend to just go off what they've experienced in the modern era. The modern era of dating, it just has too many variables, too many influences out there. And most of the time, it's not even freaking positive. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of secrets. You have social media platforms where female can, make an extra set of income, or just be involved and communicating with somebody without you even knowing it. You know what I'm saying? It's out there. So let's get down to Pop the Balloon EP 47. Let's see what the ladies got to say. You know what I'm saying? Let's see how the fellas are going to respond. You know how it goes, man. Let's do it.
So, with that being said, let's go ahead and bring out our first single guy. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
Ice 44.
Ice, you're 44. And what do you do?
I'm an author. My first book is called Why Good Men Go Bad. My second book is called Pocket Full of Cash. It's a financial help book. And I also own my own logistics trucking company.
Okay, he has some entrepreneurship to him. The brother came suited and booted. You know how it goes in this world, man. They may put in there that, yeah, you might have a contestant that's this age, until you actually step in front of these women, and then it sounds like there's gunfire. A lot of men, some men might not care, say, oh, well, I wasn't putting too much thought in this anyway. Or you might have the ones say, God damn, that's how you really feel about me? I mean, because it seems like it was goddamn rapid fire up in there. They cleared the firing lines, ready on the left, ready on the right. You make a misfiring when your target appears. It's like they was taking shots out the gate, but old boy, he's dressed to impress like they ask. You know what I'm saying? He has the author glasses on, the focals and everything. But let's see if he can get off the block with the remaining balloons that's there.
Okay, cool. And now, what are some things you like to do for fun?
I like to travel, shop, read, write, shoot pool, be out in the sun, just kicking it. Mostly just traveling, enjoying life.
Nice. And now, what do you look for in a woman?
I would like a woman that I connect with mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally. I don't need a woman for her finances, but it would be cool if, she does have some type of business about herself.
Okay, nice. Now, what are some of your deal breakers?
Deal breakers, I would say somebody that's negative, a woman that smokes cigarettes, and also a woman that has children.
Okay, all right. Well, we got some pop balloons. Let's go on over there, see why they ended up popping. Let's start here.
So I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. I seen old boy here before. He had like a team jersey on with some matching socks and shoes to go with it, and they was really roasting him in the comments. He came in different today. It took me a minute because last time I think he had on a cap or something like that. But he looked older for his age. I mean, I can't do nothing about that. I mean, I'm just saying that's what they was talking about last time. So I'm pretty sure some of these women, that's why they pop their balloon, because they want to look a certain way walking down the boulevard.
Your name and age.
Hi, my name is Shaylin, and I'm 30.
And Shaylin, what do you do?
I'm a nursing student.
Okay, nice. And so why did you end up popping your balloon?
I popped it because you're just a little too old for me.
Alrighty. And now, is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, she's pretty.
Thank you.
Thank you. Let's go down over here. Your name and age.
Nashima, 33.
Right. And Nashima, what do you do?
I am a corporate trainer.
And why did you end up popping your balloon?
It's just the aesthetics. You look really, really, really good. Like,
Thank you.
spiffy. Like, you look amazing.
Here we go. It's just the aesthetics. You look really spiffy, though. Let me rip you down first, okay? Let me break you down into little pieces, and then I'm going to build you back up so you can appreciate my goddamn insult from the beginning. It's just the aesthetics, even though it sounds light, and you hear that a lot on here, aesthetics. It just doesn't align with my type. You know what I'm saying? But she say, you look spiffy. Spiffy? That's low key saying, you attempted, you know what I'm saying? You made an attempt to dress up for the occasion, but poor selection choice. I'm just being honest with you, sir.
Amazing. But I'm just a little bit more like, yes, let me see the socks. I love it. Yeah, but it's just not my aesthetic. But you look amazing.
Okay, cool. And now, is she someone that's your type?
She's cool. She's cool. Maybe just a little bit too much makeup, but other than that, you seem like you got a good personality. So
Okay.
that's what's up.
Thank you.
Thank you. Let's go on over here. Your name and age.
My name is Holly, and I'm 28.
And Holly, what do you do?
I'm an accountant.
Right. And why did you end up popping your balloon?
He's just a little too old for me. Yeah.
All right. Now, Ice, is she someone that's your type?
No.
It's kind of normally I don't go for braids. Yours don't really look that bad, But yeah, I'm just not really a fan of braids. But
No worries.
Is it just me? Did y'all just see what I saw? Let's go back a little bit.
seem like you got a cool personality about yourself. Yeah, it is what it is.
How you rate that laugh, y'all? How you rate that laugh? Do you rate it as being a genuine giggle, a chuckle? Is she being sincere, or is all the way synthetic, fake, pretentious, a facade, a character? It doesn't give me the genuine vibes, man. The way
All right, thank you. We got to pop back here. Let's head on back. Your name and age.
Martina, I'm 35.
All right. Martina, what do you do?
I am a hairstylist, curl specialist. I educate and I also teach yoga
So, why did you end up?
I know
popping
where
your
this is
balloon?
going.
because it's what I do for a living and I'm just super positive
Oh
about
my
hair
God,
and I never know how my hair is going to be. So I don't want to have any restrictions on who I'm dating and kind of have you feel like you have a say in how my hair looks.
Okay, nice.
Well, I mean, you have to be you.
Yeah.
You always be you. Everybody's not going to align with what you want, and I mean, it is what it is. So that's cool. It's understandable.
Yeah.
All right. Now she's someone that's your type.
She's cool. The outfit is it's all right for this type of setting, but you're all right, to be honest. You seem cool, like got good personality though.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm not digging the outfit. Her skirt is not too short, but just, you have to stand a certain way while you're in that lineup because you have a jacket that you're not wearing. You have a jacket to complement a gray jacket, smoked denim, it seems like, charcoal denim, you know what I'm saying, polar ice denim, whatever you want to call it. But for me, I'm always out to the stage right when I see women with unks hanging across their neck. Because to me, just my opinion, I'm not saying it's just all the way across the board. It just always, seem like they wear that to protect them from their demon coming out. you know, to basically let it be at face value for whoever's looking at them, so they can make their own perceptions, so she can just stay in character, look, you know, harmless, you know what I'm saying, feminine, you know, oh, look at me, I'm God fearing spiritually, I'm connected. Yeah, you got to be careful about the unks. You know what I'm saying? It's hanging down. You got to be careful, bro.
I
Be
do.
honest,
Thank you.
straightforward.
Yep.
Thank you. And then we had one more down over. Oh, actually two more. Okay, your name and age.
Hi, I'm Stephanie. I am 39.
And Stephanie, what do you do?
I do casework for the state of Arizona.
Nice. And why did you end up popping your balloon?
It's giving a little studious. Maybe you read books on vacation as opposed to maybe, you know, it's just giving studious
Okay.
to me.
Like his outfit?
Just the whole vibe. I like the glasses. I actually really do, but it's definitely giving very book reader when I want to maybe turn up a little bit.
She said giving a little book reader when she wants to turn up. His outfit is giving book reader to when she wants to turn up. So there's plentiful options out there, alternatives. You're talking about decisions that can be changed, revised, right? We understand that. I don't know why, you know, the women will look at a man's outfit and act like he doesn't have what is called, what's that thing? A suitcase. Okay. He doesn't have access to, maybe we still segregated and he can't go in one of those stores and buy him a new outfit, because that's not exactly what he had on last time. And I'm surprised he ain't said none of these cats, these females yet, that what he wore last time was different than what he did this time. He came back, they allowed him to come back with another invite, and he wore, you know, he got dressed up. Now, does it look studious? What's wrong with looking studious? You know what I'm saying? This is the imbalance that we have, especially in the dating community. If a brother looks like he has it going on in life, you know what I'm saying, it's a little bit too much. She wants him to look a little bit cooler, a little bit more attractive to the public eye, because that's the way she wants you to look. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we want to look like, hey, this is what I feel good about. I'm not going to sit here and have an argument about it. I feel like dressing this way. Well, I'm not going out with you dressed like that because I thought it was about me, who I am as a person, not what I'm wearing. See, what's crazy is that they can wear a split up the left and a low cut showing their cleavage, but yet he dressed too studious. And, you know, she can say she want to turn up, but we've had men come in here and say they was road runners, and females and women pop the balloon, and come to find out a road runner to him is him being a go-getter and going out here and making things happen. Ambition.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's honest.
So I guess basically what you're saying is my outfit seems like I read a lot of books. Is that what you're saying?
I wouldn't say your outfit, just the whole vibe gives a very like, you're more into maybe staying in, reading books, very kind of that, yeah. I guess I'm not.
I mean, you're an author.
Yeah, I'm an author. I mean, but
He's an author.
But-
It's giving author. It's giving author. And this is not in a bad thing. That's actually amazing.
I
That's
wonder that
incredible,
they're going to get off the block down
that
there,
you
because they are being
Congratulations on that.
instigators.
But for me personally,
They are
it's
antagonizing
not
the
my vibe.
do you
Yeah.
not-
the situation
I'm
from
just-
afar.
And it's cool. We don't. you
I
have to-
love
I'm
books,
just- yeah,
but,
yeah. Do you not like
no,
intelligent
I'm-
men or?
I absolutely do. But it's just giving a vibe that.
Okay, that's cool. I don't want to pressure it or anything. I'm
No,
just
yeah, yeah.
curious.
Yeah, she
on-
popped a balloon,
And
bro.
I-
Don't
I
spend too
really
much
do
time
hope
out there
you
on
don't
it.
take
It is
the
that,
wrong
but it's
way,
not
not
that.
like.
Real talk. Let her
but
ride.
just it's giving a vibe that.
That's cool.
Yeah, she
It's
gonna
cool.
keep
It's
on saying it's giving the vibe because she thinks she got the moment. Let's see if
Now,
she
is
gets off the
someone that's
block
your
though.
type?
I do like your shape. You do got a nice shape.
Thank
other
you,
than that,
Arthur.
yeah,
Oh my God.
Thank you.
pretty smart.
Now she's just taking shots. Bro, you need to move on.
She cool.
Thank you. Let's go over here.
You need to move on
Your
because she
name
did
and
not
age.
care
I'm
about you.
Sapphire. I'm 35.
All right. Sapphire, what do you do?
I'm a
Sapphire.
multi-unit restaurant manager at a resort in San Diego.
Okay, nice. And why did you end up popping your balloon?
Just a little bit above my age range for dating. You do look very nice. Maybe not the style that I would probably want my guy to dress like on a date, but I figure someone your age, that's appropriate. But yeah, just a little bit, not like that, but just a little bit, yeah.
The crazy part about this man have not told them that he dressed different the last time he was on the show, which was absolute opposite of the outfit and attire you see him in today. You know? Yeah, he's an older cat. Got an older spirit. Hey, I thought we was going for the human being.
More mature than I
No,
would.
it's cool. I was on a previous show. I wore a whole different type of outfit.
I think I
Finally.
Nothing-
yeah, no, I think I
Nothing like
saw.
what I have on now, and I got roasted. But y'all see what it is. Like I said, I can get super.
Well, maybe like you was like stark contrast and maybe somewhere in the middle.
Nah, it's cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Cool.
Now, she's someone that's your type.
She's cool. I like your personality.
Oh,
Cool.
thank
I like
you.
that. That's what's up.
Well, you think I'm pretty then?
Why are you asking, are you pretty?
I mean,
and you
not
pop your
necess-
balloon.
No disrespect. You're not necessarily the
what
type of
the
woman
heck?
that I would go for. However,
I'm not even gonna respond to that.
your
You pop your balloon.
personality
I mean,
was to
you're not
continue to
getting
talk
you're not
more,
getting that out of me,
I
man.
would you would probably be
I'm
someone
gone.
that I could learn to love, as they say.
Oh.
So yeah,
You want a compliment? You want a
Thank
compliment from a man you popped a
All right,
balloon
let's
on?
head on back. So we do
How
have
does that
two
work?
balloons left unpopped. Go ahead and ask our remaining
does
ladies
that
a
work?
question.
what goal do you hope to achieve before 2026, before the end of this year?
For the end of this year. Okay. Let's start with your name and age first.
My name is Janelle. I'm 34.
And Janelle, what do you do?
I'm an astronaut.
What?
No. I love shooting for the stars, but no, I'm not an astronaut.
Yeah, that was hilarious. Let's see what she got going. That was hilarious.
No. I'm a professional personal chef. I'm a celebrity chef. I am someone that is a blossoming and too soon to be published author. So like that's why me and him, like I did not pop my balloon. And I'm also in the real estate field.
Okay, very cool.
Yes.
Now, if you want to go ahead and answer his question.
Is to get my book published, which will be happening very soon. So yeah.
Okay, cool. And then let's go to our last lady over here. Your name and age.
Yanti, 33.
And Yanti, what do you do?
I'm a writer and a model.
Okay, we got a lot.
Yanti's been on here before. I remember those eyes. I remember Yanti. Yes, I did. And I remember the last time she had on some type of leopard print. She has that type of mysteriousness about her. Like them eyes, red lipstick. It's nothing else she has red on her except a balloon, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I remember her. She has that stare. She looks you in your eyes, through your eyes, out the back of your skull. I'm not saying she's a bad woman. I don't know if she made it off the block last time. She might today. I don't know. But I remember her. You know, I like her natural hair. You know, she's a cute woman. She has this demeanor about her. I'm not too sure to be cautious about her, but she do leave you thinking though. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
A lot of writers today. All right, if you want to go ahead and answer his question.
So, a goal that I have for this year is to work with Dapper Dan. Yeah, I want to get back into fashion styling like I was in Chicago.
Nice. Okay. Cool.
She used to be in
Head on
Chicago.
back. Now, what's a goal
So
for you that you want to reach by the
she
end of
might
this
be
year?
used to.
Me, I would like to travel to at least 5 new countries and
Nice.
also get some more investments
Okay.
for my business.
All right, cool. So, ladies, or actually, before I have them ask you a question, let me have you ask them another one.
Another question.
Yes.
Okay. Other than sex, cooking, cleaning, washing clothes, how could you enhance a man's life?
Good question.
Okay. Start back there and come up.
Besides all those, how can you
Let's start
enhance a
here.
man's life?
How can I enhance a man's life?
Man, she got a sexy voice too.
The
I'm not
real
gonna hold
question
you.
is, how can you enhance mine?
Oh,
I didn't
she
As a
reverses
woman,
it
you
with a
naturally
question for
enhance a
her.
man's life just with your presence, with your energy, with your style. You upgrade him naturally. To answer your question, how do you enhance a man's life?
What did she just say? What? I knew I remember her. The women upgrades a man naturally. I mean, not every woman upgrades a man because it's just like anything in life. It doesn't mean just because you're a female that comes with a freaking appraising value of being upgraded. Like what is the starting point of upgrade? First of all, if we talking about grading 1 through 1 million, I mean, are you starting from the 1 percentile, or you up there and you know what I'm saying? I mean, I like that sounds good and everything. Just when I was about to give her a compliment about her voice and everything, she can't even answer the freaking question.
I feel like women naturally enhance their man's life just by being in it, period. No matter what you are,
That's
where
not
you are in
totally
life,
true,
as a
bro.
woman, you naturally enhance a man. There are so many different ways and styles that a woman touches a man's life. So
Yeah,
I feel like it should be a
pockets.
fair question. How else would you enhance mine as well? Because, typically it's just the woman enhancing the man's life. But how does a man enhance hers?
Typically,
Easy. I mean, a man could be a provider for you. He could be a protector. If you're following the right guy, he could lead you. He could. Me, for my woman, if whoever she is, I got a whole business for her. So that would be one of the ways that I would enhance my woman's life. So there's many different situations depending on the man. But for my woman, whoever she is, I have a business for her. If she's interested and open to learning a new business.
Fair. But what if she already has one established herself and she already protects herself?
there it is. There it is. I knew I remembered the conversation. Real talk. This is the state of reality that we in, Shawty. For real. Like this man is saying he has a business. That's your business, bro. That's not her business. You have women today that's coming into a relationship and they, speaking of independence, this is what drives some of these narratives on these shows and the dating scene this day and time. They have what they have already. So what more can you do? Well, if you have that, it all boils down to support and also affection. It also has a lot to do with communication, being in each other's space in a healthy way. You know what I'm saying? Being there for that person. 2 ways. If you locked into your business, I'm locked into my business. How are we going to stay meshed together? Where's the glue going to come from? Home Depot, Walmart?
She already provides for herself. How else can you enhance a woman's life? Because that's like an atypical answer, in my opinion.
Yeah. I mean, if it's all through communication. If she wants to keep doing what she's doing and we communicate that, then I'm pretty sure that'll be cool. It's no pressure for her to jump on board on what I'm doing, but it's more of a team situation.
I like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. And over here,
You let her drew you in, bro.
how can
You
a
let her
woman
drew
help
you
enhance a
in.
man's life?
Other than
I'm surprised
sex,
the other
cooking,
one,
cleaning, washing
that one
clothes,
right there,
how
still have her
how
balloon.
else could you enhance a man's life?
I'm
Being
surprised.
supportive, being someone that's dependable, right? Like I think just in any
I like that
friendship or
support.
any relationship, you want somebody that's dependable, someone you
Yeah.
can rely on, someone that,
I like her hairstyle.
let me see.
Shawty
what
thick.
else.
She
A
can
woman
cook too.
that, again, nurturing, right?
Nurturing. Say those
Like,
words
I
we want to
see
hear.
where we
Support
need to
and
go. Like, let's
nurturing.
get there. And then again, all these answers were played out in my head, and I promise they were.
Quite a few.
But yeah, absolutely. Just really being, if that's your partner, you're supposed to be one, right? So understanding where somebody's lacking, right? And making sure that you're accountable for that. Yeah.
Okay. Now, ladies, any questions for our guy here? Yeah. You do? Okay.
So at this big grown age, why are you still single?
Simple. I don't know if I said it in one of my deal breakers. But do you have children?
I do not.
You do not?
No.
Okay, cool. So me, I don't
Do
have.
you have children?
No, I don't
Okay.
have no children as well.
Why?
Because I want to have kids, but I want to have children with a lady who doesn't have children. I want to go through that experience together. For
Are
the
you
first,
able to have kids?
Of course.
Have you ever had like a scare? Like, do you know?
Have I ever had a scare?
Yeah. Like, do you know that you're able to have kids?
No, I mean I protect myself. I mean,
I'm just saying, have you ever had like your sperm count counted?
have I ever had a what?
Your sperm count?
Man, she's
counted?
asking
Like, do
about
you
his
know
sperm
if you're able to
count.
have kids? I'm just asking. I'm really being honest. I'm so sorry.
Jesus
And, like,
Christ.
I'm gonna be one of the realest.
Dang, I mean, I can understand you being real and everything, but Shawty, asked the man, has he had a freaking lab test for his sperm count? Last time I checked, it was a lot of them motherfuckers traveling upstream. For real. I mean, so what's the count for? I mean, what are we gonna stop when they get to 10,000? I mean, I heard it's a lot. So she's saying, well, if you had your sperm count tested, do you have the documentation? Well, it goes for a woman too. Sometimes women are so wrapped up in their business and it's work. And come to find out, they can't have kids. It goes two ways. You know what I'm saying? A fork in the road. Just because you find certain men like him, that I believe, boy is in his 40s, right? He has no kids. Not everybody have a child when they're young. If I had it all over to do again, I have at least about 8 of them joints. You know what I'm saying? Because I only had kids, with my marriage. You feel me? But as far as being scared, having a scare, of course, I probably have a whole new generation. I mean, a whole 2 or 3 fold generation overseas. Cats up here looking for their papa, man. I'm like, damn. I can't see if any of them grown enough and look like me because I haven't been back over there. You know what I'm saying? Shit. I mean, but goddamn, they are allowing the dialogue to happen when the male is the contestant. He's the one out there, going through the lineup of women.
People that you ever
No,
talk to
that's
in
cool.
your life,
That-
right? Like, you know what I mean? I think that's a very honest question,
That's
right?
cool.
For a
That's
man
cool.
at your age, yeah.
That's cool. We could definitely find out. I never had a sperm count. In my 30s, I was
Okay.
straight hustling, laying the foundation for
Yeah.
my business so that when I do meet that woman, she doesn't have to go to work after she gets pregnant. She could stay home with the child and raise our kids so that, because, most
Some of 'em
kids,
don't
if-
wanna
if
do
they go
that,
to,
man.
like kindergarten or whatever, they can't speak. I don't want nobody abusing my child. So therefore, I want to lay the foundation correctly so that she can stay home and watch.
I see where
So
you're coming from, though.
I have met a lot of beautiful women in my time, some great women, but they had kids, and that's why I never let it go to that extra step.
Okay. Why? Because you wanted to create your own family?
Because
That's what he
I
said.
want to go through.
Are
that
you listening?
experience for the first time with somebody who hasn't been through
Are
that
you hearing
experience
him?
before? If it doesn't
He
work,
said
then
his
it
deal
is what
break
it
is
is, but
kids.
because you can't take that back. You can't do that twice. I don't
Bro,
wanna
save your
just
oxygen.
give up and just accept
Save
a
your
woman who
oxygen, bro.
has kids and not experience that.
Just save your oxygen.
Okay.
I don't
you.
think she's
Let's go
interested
here.
anymore.
Okay.
She probably
any
gonna
question
pop
here?
the balloon
Yeah, I
behind your
didn't
back.
catch your age at the beginning. How old are
44.
you? 44.
She gonna pop the balloon.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's cool. It's cool. Trust me, it's cool.
I'm sorry.
It's cool. I ain't tripping.
But I
Trust
do
me, I
like
ain't
that we
tripping.
have a lot of things in common. We
It's
share similar
cool.
interests.
Baby,
you
it's
know,
cool. Trust me, I ain't tripping
Okay.
at all.
Alrighty.
You didn't catch
So now
his
is she
age
someone that's your
earlier?
type?
Yeah, she is pretty,
Thank you.
but trust me, it's cool.
Okay.
I'm
I wish you well, though. I do. I
All
really
right.
do.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
build him up on his way out. Yeah, I wish you
Okay,
well.
so we do
Yeah,
have
I
our
wish you
one
well.
unpopular
Farewell.
over here. So is she someone that's your type?
She is my type.
Oh, thank you. Why?
I mean, to
Why?
me, in my eyes, you're beautiful. You have natural beauty,
Thank
and
you.
you have pretty toes too. I like the toes. You have
Now
pretty
we're gonna
toes.
do the Zoom cam on the feet.
She do have some
Thank you.
nice
Thank my
feet,
mom and dad. Um,
but she gonna
shout
pop
out
on
to
his
them.
ass though.
But yeah,
I think.
let's see. How do you deal with conflict resolution in a relationship?
Conflict it's really about talking to the individual, seeing what is the problem, seeing if it could be something that we could actually talk about. I mean, everything could be.
Is she
you
gonna
know,
make it out
talked
the
about,
block, y'all?
but
What y'all think?
what is causing the
I don't
problem?
think he gonna make it off the block with
why are
her.
we having a situation?
I mean, I don't think she gonna make it off the block. I think she gonna pop.
What question you have for me?
Actually, let me bring you up here first. Come on, let's come up here. Come on up here, y'all.
I don't think they're gonna make it off the block. And I got
All right.
I got
if
a
you
bad
both
feeling.
have a
Shawty
final
stacked though.
question, just
I ain't gonna
one,
lie. She
you
a
can feel
chef
free to
too.
ask it.
I have a lot of more.
She a little
questions just
bossy.
because like so many women pop. Like I didn't get to like ask too many questions.
You
Or
gonna
I
get
didn't
you,
to
you
hear.
get one up here, girl. You know, and then we can decide if it's a match. You get to learn more on a
Just
date.
pop your
you know,
balloon and
it's not like
go
you're
about
getting
your
married up
business.
here.
You ain't feeling no boy.
Right,
Real
right.
talk. You ain't feeling him.
If you don't feel that that if you're not feeling me like that,
I love how
it's okay
you
to pop.
really went from 0 to 100 with your outfit from the previous episode. I do. But yeah.
It's cool.
Okay, wait, come back.
That's what I thought.
So why'd you end up popping?
Ultimately because I think that, right, he allowed people to tell him, right, who or how he should dress when he should really dress how he feels,
What?
right? Like, you know what I mean? You kind of
That's
changed who
crazy.
you were. You know what I mean? Like,
That's
don't get me wrong. I feel like
crazy,
everybody
yo.
can be dynamic, right? And don't get me wrong.
So she's going off this man switching up his outfit from a previous episode. Is that what we're talking about here? You know, this is a roundabout, man. This doesn't make any sense because I don't think she's being sincere about the reason why she popped her balloon. I think he looks a little older than what she would like. And she's basically deflecting. But she want to talk about somebody. You don't even have no communication or no awareness, no interaction with those people. But you're talking about what he had on a previous show. And he's supposed to come back on here with the same outfit on that they was roasting him about when he's trying to find love. And you up here telling him that he shouldn't let nobody persuade him. Crazy.
Right? But I feel like I
That's
wish you
crazy.
came out in your first episode like that. And yeah. But
Man,
I
you
love
sound
the-
crazy.
I love the fact that you're an author.
You sound
love,
crazy, man.
Like,
That's a
you know
bunch
what I
of
mean?
bullshit.
Like, I think you're a great person, like in entirety.
Yeah, then that's cool. You know, it's a situation like this. If you go to a wedding, there's a certain attire that you wear to a wedding. Obviously, this situation is a formal situation. Even though I was very comfortable in what I was wearing because that's who I am. I got
Yeah.
There's no
plenty of
need to
outfits,
express to
and
her,
we
bro.
don't leave this or
I love
in
the
a couple
Ferragamo,
days.
by
Just
the way.
just
I love
exit
the
stage right.
Ferragamos, by the way. They look very nice.
Thank you, appreciate it. But
Yeah.
I didn't
Man, stop
change.
interrupting that man. You already done said he shouldn't have changed the
I
way he did
this
on the
to
other
let them
show.
know that
Look at
it
her
can be
expression.
what it can be. what
She's
it is.
out
You did it.
of town.
But mentally, I'm
She's
really in
out
my
of town. She
traveling
want to
era,
argue now.
enjoying life era. So when I came, that's what it was. And in a couple of days, I'll be back on a plane, and that's what it will be.
Okay.
So, but it's
I
cool.
love that. I love that.
Thank you,
you. Good
thank you,
old
ladies. Thank you for sure. Thank you, ladies.
All right. Well, Ice, that's all the balloons.
I'm not a
popped,
fan.
Unfortunately, but thank you so much for
I'm not a
coming
fan
on.
of
Let's
that.
give it up for him, ladies. I'll take the mic.
Thank you.
I'm not a fan.
Thank you.
She want to hold him accountable for a previous show, saying that he should have wore the same
All right, let's
outfit.
bring out our next single guy.
That's wild.
Welcome in. What's your name?
My name's Mondo.
What is it?
Mons.
What?
Mond?
Mons. What is it?
What?
Mons. Okay, and how old are you?
I'm 35.
Hoodie hustling. This is the first time I seen a dude come out with a shiesty on. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what this is about, but obviously he's promoting possibly his clothing line. I don't know if he's here to actually pick up a woman. I think he might have just came to get camera time to promote the brand that he's wearing. Hoodie Hustling.
35.
Yeah,
Okay.
35.
And what do you do?
I've been in IT for about 10 years. I relocated from Jersey to Alabama, and now I also have a social media company, Hoodie Hustling, where I talk about like financial education, stocks, cryptos, YouTube, all that stuff, just building out generational wealth the right way.
All right. And Mons, can we see you or this?
Oh yeah, I could take it off. If I could.
Okay. Yes. Thank you. Of course.
Yeah.
He
So,
took off.
y'all can tell I'm with the joke.
He took off one, and he has another one on. This dude is hilarious. I guess that's what happened when you in IT, and you know you in there for a long period of time indoors. I mean, that was hilarious. This is the first time I ever seen this. You know what I'm saying? He took off one. He has another one on. Good setup. Good setup.
Jokes. I'm with the joke. So,
Go ahead. Take the next one off.
oh, next one off.
Just. Okay.
Sorry. Okay. All right.
All right. I'm not sure if I caught. What do you do, Mons?
Been in IT for about 10 years, and then I have the social media company, Hoodie Hustling, where I talk about financial education.
Okay. Got it. Now, what are some things you like to do for fun?
A lot of my free time goes into kind of building out my platform. As you guys know, it takes a lot of time, but I also like to stay fit, active, enjoy nature. A lot of my family's still in Jersey, so FaceTiming my family, nephews, the homies. And I'm a pretty chill guy. I like spades, bidwits, all that type of stuff. You know,
Okay.
keep it chill.
And what do you look for in a woman?
I try to keep it simple. I do the 5 Fs. So fine, fit, feminine, friendly, funny, and cooperative. Don't worry about the C. That's extra.
Fine, fit, feminine,
And
friend,
what are
and
some deal
funny.
breakers?
Fine, fit,
I would say
feminine.
deal breakers would be
fun-
kind of the opposite
fine
of the
and
5
funny.
Ps, but also
The
kind of
5
women that
Fs,
judge
y'all.
their book by the cover. Yeah, the 5 Fs, yeah. Yeah, just women that judge the books by the cover, you know, because you never know what somebody's got going on and whatnot. So
Okay.
that's pretty much it.
All right, cool. So we did get some pop balloons. Let's go on over there, see why they ended up popping. Your name and age.
I'm Shaylin, and I'm 30.
All right. And Shaylin, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I just don't think we match each other's vibe. And
I'm gonna tell you, Shaylin's been on here before, and she was stale then as she is stale now. You know what I'm saying? I'm putting them together. She was on the previous episode, and she reminds me of a freaking ruler when you stand it up against the wall. You know, and you know you have numbers on it and little tick marks. You know, for measurement. My measurement for her is all the way stale, boring, with the same expression on her face. And she just got a different color dress on this time. And then I don't know why she stands in the same place. She was in the same place last time. You know what I'm saying? No personality whatsoever, bro. I don't know who she's looking for. Mufasa. I have no idea. Coming back to America and then leaving again. I have no idea.
that's it.
And in what way? Like, what are you getting from him?
Shy, like covered up. I like to be seen. So I don't want to date a YN like coming in with that at like you're 35. So I'm just it's a no for me.
All right. No. Now, she's someone that's your type?
Yeah, no, she's tall. She speaks her mind. You know, seems very intelligent. You know, but you know, sometimes styles don't match. But you know, I just got to be who I am because you know everybody else is taken.
For sure, I appreciate it.
Thank you. All right, let's go down over here. Your name and age.
My name is Holly, and I'm 28.
All right. And Holly, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I think it was the ski mask. I'm sorry, but
The first one or the second one?
Just maybe all of it all together, yeah.
He said the first one or the second one, dog.
Now, she's someone that's your type?
Yeah, again, like speaks her mind. She seems chill and whatnot.
Thank
You
you
know, I'm
so
just like I like to have fun when I do stuff. So, you know, I take things in stride and whatnot. So that's kind of who I am, and I want to give you all like an accurate depiction of who I am.
Perfect.
Cool. Thank you. Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
My name is Janelle. I'm 34. Honestly, I was digging that you were from Jersey. I'm from Jersey too, right?
okay.
Originally, so that's dope. But like you didn't remember your philosophies started with an F and you said C. So I know like we're in a nervous, like, type of environment, but if that's really your philosophies, you stand by it, you should know it off the top of your head. So that's my only reason. Yeah.
No, she's someone that's your type?
Yeah. No, I like the tattoo you got, and yeah, it was definitely nervous.
Yeah,
I've
it
never
says
done
my sister's keeper.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I
thank
like
you.
that.
I love you, Amber.
Thank you. Let's go over here. Your name and age.
Hi, I'm Sapphire. I'm 35.
Sapphire, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Well, yeah, it was like the ski mask, and it was funny when you took the other one off. And I get what you said. You're like everybody else is taken, so I love that. But it was just like I wouldn't probably go for that if I saw you. And then yeah, you didn't remember you said the F's, and then you said the C's. It was confusing, and you didn't remember your own thing. So that was it too.
No, it's because like daylight savings time. Is
Yeah.
coming up, so sometimes I get stuff confused. That's all it
Okay,
is, you know.
okay, I'll take it.
Now, Sapphire, someone that's your type?
Yeah, like everybody's beautiful on this. They did, nails done, nice dresses and whatnot.
Yeah.
Got tattoo there. I see that. And everybody's
Yes,
speaking their mind.
tatted.
So I like it.
Oh my God.
Thank you. All righty, let's head on back. We
See
do
if he
have
makes it off
4
the block
ladies
with
left.
anybody.
Go ahead and ask those remaining ladies a question.
I would say, what would be a quality that you need to work on that you discovered from your last relationship or just interactions with men in general?
Okay. Start here. Your name and age first.
Martina, I'm 35. I don't know if it's necessarily a quality, but I feel like I've learned that a lot of the men that I've dated have a little more feminine energy. It's not what I'm looking for.
Oh my
Maybe not
God.
being so upfront about that and kind of waiting for someone to show up as more masculine that didn't. So
Didn't I tell you, fellas, when they have the Ankh, the symbol hanging across their chest? I believe that she is the alpha. She desires the beta. So for her to say that she's dated men in the past that have feminine energy, did they present that to you once they was at your front door? Once the first encounter happened, did they present you with the feminine energy then? That's what I would like to know. Because you just can't keep on saying that you met these guys with feminine energy and not tell us the backstory to it. Because there had to be some situations where you might have popped off.
knowing when to cut ties, maybe that's the quality.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Your name and age and answer to his question.
Nashima, 33. I think it's the lack of caring, if that makes sense. I'm not necessarily caring about your whereabouts 24/7, and I know a lot of men take that and they look at it like you don't care enough about me. So I think that probably be the one thing I should work on.
Okay.
She
Your
don't
name
care
and
where
age
you
and
at.
answer to his question.
Stephanie, 39. I would say patience. I think in previous relationships, I was ready for someone to be all the way there. And I know from myself, I'm not always where I need to be. So just understanding and allowing the person that I'm with time and everything to be where we both need to be. So just being more patient with whoever I'm dealing with or in a relationship with.
You know what's wild up to this point? Usually when men come out with shades on, I guess because he removed his and put them back on. But most of the time, if they put him back on, that just goes to show you he's a tall guy. He's a tall one. So I've seen them hold some of these guys to a different standard when they wearing shades. They just say, "Oh, I couldn't see your eyes. Oh, it's the shades for me." This dude had 2 masks. He still got like 3 or 4 women, with balloons.
And over here, your name and age and answer to the question.
Yanti, 33, and I would say appreciating their time more. I wasn't always available, and I would flake a lot, and I stopped doing that. So yeah, I think appreciating their time more would be my biggest lesson from previous relationships.
Okay, cool. Thank you. All right, let's head on back.
There's 4 balloons
so I'm now
left.
going to hand you a pick.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So hold on to that. And I'm going to have you pop 1 balloon.
1 balloon.
Whenever you're ready, go ahead and pop that one.
All right.
Oh, Yanti.
Okay.
He
so
popped
why did
Yanti.
you have your balloon
Must have been the eyes.
He was funny. I like that.
Okay.
He was humorous.
And why'd you end up popping hers?
Just out of the remaining women, just a little more attracted to him. That's all.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, we've got 3 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
I would say if there was something that needed direct adjustment on my end, how would you guys address it? What form or fashion?
It's according to what the adjustment is, though.
Yeah, it's you. She's looking that way like, who are you going to? All right, go ahead.
Stephanie, 39. If there was something on your end that needed adjusting,
Like you noticed something like either behavioral wise or maybe a habit you didn't like, not that it has to be necessarily bad, that's something that doesn't mesh with us. How would you kind of
oh,
address
honey,
it?
I am honest. I am honest to a T. I'm going to tell you, I'm going to be respectful. I'm going to be, easy with my words, but you're going to know if it's a problem because I don't want it to escalate into something to where now it's bugging me. I can't look at you the same or it's going to affect us. So I'm going to let you know. I'm going to be respectful for it. We're going to have a conversation. We're going to talk about it. If it's something that can be changed or worked on, going back to my previous answer, I'm going to give you time and be patient with it, but it's going to be addressed in the most respectful, kind way that I could put it, but we'll get through it.
I ain't buying it. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not buying her addressing the most kind, respectful. I'm not buying it. I'm not saying it can't happen. It's impossible. You know what I'm saying? I just don't see it coming from her in the most kind, respectful. And that's an open-ended, heavy-loaded question because it depends on the situation for which they're addressing. If you did something messed up, you know what I'm saying, that basically reflects back on her in the most negative way, of course, she's going to give you the negative response to that situation. And it ain't going to be kind either.
And over here.
Nashima, 33. So honestly, I would take a little bit of self-reflection first because sometimes what I might deem not right is something that you might have grown up your whole life doing. So if it's something that I absolutely cannot tolerate or can't deal with, then I'll talk to you about it first and we'll have a conversation about it. And if the respect is reciprocated, then we'll move past it. And if it happens, it happens. If it don't.
Okay. And over here.
Martina, 35. I think for me, it's important to establish boundaries to begin with and really know how we feel on each side of like your boundaries, my boundaries, but from there being matter of fact and just approaching you, having a conversation, seeing how that goes. Hopefully you're someone that communicates well or can take that type of conversation and then just moving from there, allowing you the time and space to grow. Same thing with myself if it was the same type of situation.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, time to pop another balloon.
Wow, okay. all good answers because, I'm not perfect, so I'll need some adjusting down the road.
Definitely. All right, so Martina, why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
He was funny. Like I just didn't expect that, and I'm funny as well, so it was cool. I like that you were kind of someone that looking at you couldn't really guess, like, what does he do? I make content as well, so the social media aspect, I don't really get a lot of people that understand that and understand the time it takes to build and grow, and so I felt like we had a lot in common. Active, lakes outside, those are all my jam. So yeah.
Okay. And why'd you end up popping her balloon?
Just pretty much same thing as last time, just like out of the remaining, but no complaints. I love the tats, love your answers, you hold me accountable, so no complaints, just kind of just taking we only got a couple minutes to make a decision, so just doing the best I can.
Good luck.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, we've got 2 ladies left. Ladies, any questions for him?
This is interesting.
You do? Oh, hold on. Let's come over here. Go ahead.
Dude came in with 2
do you
masks
wanna have
on,
kids
and he still got
eventually?
2 balloons.
I can be persuaded, but not really, I'll be honest. And that's all she wrote.
Okay. So the kids thing, obviously, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Other than that, you're hilarious. Like I love your vibe.
Okay. So now is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, the 2 was last for a reason, yeah.
All right. right, thank you. So obviously you popped for the kids as well, right?
Yes, gorgeous smile, funny personality. I really think we would have a lot of fun together, but I do want kids.
Okay,
Mm.
all right.
I got a question. If I brought extra balloons, can I blow them up?
No.
And give back? Okay. That's not
They don't want to persuade you to have children.
Yeah, that's a big deal breaker for some
All
women.
right. Well, that is all the balloons popped, unfortunately. But thank you so much for coming on. Let's give it up for him, ladies. Thank you.
So that's a guy who didn't want to have kids, and the other guy wanted to have
All right.
kids,
Let's bring out our next single guy.
but she wasn't feeling him because she didn't think his sperm count was high enough.
And what's your name?
Wow.
My name is James. How are you?
You know, that's
good. How are you,
wild,
James?
wow.
Wonderful.
All right. And how old are you?
37.
And what do you do?
I own a gym called 9 Round Kickboxing in Atlanta, Georgia.
Very cool.
Yeah, I know where your gym is at. I know exactly
workout,
where your gym is at.
I like to travel.
So James, come on here. He's from the A. It's pretty warm down here, so he might be dressing for the Arizona occasion. Shout the 9 Round. You know, no ink from what I see. Let's see how the women, you know, take it. You know, look like he work out here in shape. Probably know some martial arts if he got his own gym and all that. Let's see how the women view what he has going on. He already, you know, pretty much put it out there that he's a business owner, you know. But let's see how he can tie it all together with his words and what a woman is looking for. You know what I'm saying? Most of the time, dude come out there and he doesn't have any hair, they'll say, I didn't like the bald head. You know what I'm saying? We'll see what's his pros and cons when it comes to the lineup.
I like to shoot, own a few guns. I like a relaxing night at home. I'm a real simple man.
Okay.
Yeah.
And now, what do you look for in a woman?
Black. So all y'all fit the bill.
Everybody here.
Somebody who takes care of them.
None of them pop they balloon.
And physically. Somebody with a great sense of humor.
Somebody gonna get off the block, man.
Somebody who likes to travel. Obviously, I know that's real cliche, but you know, I like to travel.
Somebody
as
gonna
well.
get off
But
the
I'm
block.
a simple dude.
Okay. And now, what are some of your deal breakers?
The complete antithesis.
probably
of
see
that.
them
So,
down
like,
here in the
if
A.
you do not work out, it's not going to work.
Okay.
He said if you
take care
don't
of your
work out, it
mental,
ain't
you
gonna
know,
work.
Pray, read, those things, it's not going to work. If you don't have any ambition, you know, if you're stagnant, it's not going to work.
Okay. All right. So we have not got any
Damn,
pop
not
balloons.
one pop balloons.
So let me hand you a pick.
Not one pop balloon, man.
Have you hold on to that.
You got them
You
all
have
standing
eight
there,
ladies here,
position
so
of
I'm gonna have
attention,
you
at
pop
ease.
3.
Okay, I didn't get a good look. All right, so
Go ahead, take a good look, and then go ahead and pop those 3.
I don't know.
Okay, 2 more.
sorry.
And 1 more.
Ooh, this is hard.
Okay, let's start down
You
there.
made some good choices, though.
All right, let's get your name and age.
I'm Sapphire. I'm 35.
Nice to meet you, Sapphire.
Sapphire, why was your balloon unpopped?
Well, he was attractive and
Thank you.
cute as
Hey,
hell,
one
like he
thing
was
we're not
before,
gonna get
so-
out of this, right?
And why did you end up popping her
He
balloon?
too short.
Just, I mean, all these ladies are beautiful, but it just wasn't an immediate attraction. Yeah, that's all.
All right,
Yeah.
thank you.
Why don't you ask him? Are you beautiful?
Another one over here. Your name
Like you
and
asked the other
age.
guy.
Nashima, 33.
And Nashima, why was your balloon unpopped?
Because like the height for sure. And then I like that he's very ambitious.
Appreciate it.
And why'd you end up popping hers?
Again, just no immediate attraction. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And our last pop balloon here, your name and age, and why was your balloon unpopped?
Martina, 35, because he's a business owner, he's active. I am both of those things as well. Seems like low-key homebody, and I'm a homebody, so I felt like was just interested in hearing more questions and see if more things aligned.
Okay, definitely.
Okay.
No, why'd you end up popping hers?
Again, I didn't have a real good reason. I mean, height-wise, it's perfect. You know, we can make some great athletes. If,
Oh,
you
see,
we
no,
got to that
I don't want any kids, so we would.
point. Okay, so that wouldn't have worked anyway.
Yeah.
Perfect. Listen, great. Yep.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Yep.
All right, go ahead and ask our remaining 5 ladies a question.
Does anyone in your life think they're in a relationship or anything like that with you?
Uh-oh. Okay, let's get your name and age and answer to his question.
Hi, I'm Shaylin. I'm 30 and no.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Straight to the point. We like
Yeah,
that.
I mean, it should be a yes or no.
Name and age and answer to his question.
My name is Holly, and I'm 28, and the answer to your question is no.
Okay.
Good. That's what we like to hear.
Feel like some
Name
of
and
y'all
age.
lying.
Answer to his question.
Hi, my name is Janelle. I'm 34. And the answer to your question is I'm always in a relationship with God. So, yes.
Okay.
Always in a relationship with
Very
God,
Yes.
please.
Amen.
Name and age and answer to his question.
Stephanie, 39. I hope not. I hope not, because single, but no on my part. No.
Okay. All right.
And your name and age and answer to his question.
Yanti, 33, and no.
Okay.
All right. Okay, and James, what about for yourself?
Oh, no, absolutely.
Okay, good. We always
We can
got to
go
check.
hand in hand anywhere. We can.
All right, go ahead and pop 2 balloons. Okay, and one more. Okay, let's start over here.
Okay.
So, Holly, why was your balloon unpopped?
Because he likes to work out, and I like to work out too. And he also likes to travel and seems ambitious, and he looks nice.
Thank you.
I don't know about
Why'd
that
you end up
laugh
popping
though.
hers?
Just too young.
Those- Oh, okay. I was
Just
about
too
to say,
young.
don't say that same
Yeah.
thing.
No, just too young. Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
And then over here, why was your balloon unpopped?
He's handsome. He's tall. Good figure. You work out. I like to work out. Travel. I love to travel.
Yeah.
Just- it
Do you
seemed
like to
we
travel
Had a lot in common.
when you're footing the bill though?
And why'd you end up popping hers?
No specific reason, but somebody else just really caught my eye. So I'm seeing what happens there.
Uh-oh.
Thank
Somebody else caught his eye. Straightforward like that.
Okay, so James.
Whatever you do,
you
Aletta,
said someone's already
don't
caught your
invite
eye.
what's her name
So
back
I feel
anymore.
like with that being said,
Don't
I
put
should
her in
just have you
front.
pop the 2
She
and
don't
let's
need to
see who
be
it is
stared
that
at
caught your
the
eye.
entire time.
All right, let's get
No.
to it.
Okay, go for it.
Yes, good
Okay.
choice. Good choice.
Oh,
Oh, good choice. Good choice.
Okay, let's
He
talk to
wants
them real
Yanti.
quick.
Have to do a little.
He wants
razzle-dazzle
Yanti.
there,
all right.
you know?
He wants
So why
Yanti.
did you have your balloon unpopped?
Height check, definitely fit check. Yeah. And then, bald head. My dad's bald, So it's kind of giving me
So you need a father figure.
So, yeah.
You need a father figure. Your dad's bald, so you want a father
Oh,
figure.
he got a whole stylist for y'all
I didn't
ladies.
even do this.
Okay, and why was your balloon unpopped for him?
I thought you were handsome and you're active, so I like that.
Appreciate it.
All right, so let me have you scoot on that way.
Okay.
Let's bring our lady on up here. Come on up, sis. Come on up.
Yanti
you better
getting off the
walk,
block.
girl. You better walk.
Okay, Yanti, we see you strutting up there.
All
Okay.
right, so any questions you guys may have for each other?
Yanti got them eyes, man, but she
I
bossy
have
though.
0 kids.
Okay. Go ahead, take this.
Oh.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
it?
that's it. That's it.
That's all
Okay.
Yeah.
All right,
Okay, let me ask my question. All right, so is it a yes for you for him?
Absolutely.
And
Okay,
Is it a yes
cool.
for you for
Yanti
her?
got that
We got
that
it.
after sunset voice. You know what I'm saying?
All right,
That
ladies, make some
moonlight
noise
voice for
them.
your
You guys
ass.
can go on up, girl.
You know what I'm saying? Don't leave it behind, bro. Man. Yeah, that's all y'all gonna be doing the rest of
All
the
right,
night.
let's bring out our next
Cheering for each other,
single
goddammit.
guy.
Yanti got off the block.
Good
Shout out
for
to her.
you. What's your name?
My name is Anthony.
Anthony, how old are you?
37.
And what do you do?
I'm an I do aircraft assembly for aircraft manufacturer.
Okay.
Man, they
And
popping
now what are some
already,
things
man.
that
The
you do
last
for
dude was bald
I
headed.
like,
He's bald headed.
traveling,
Dang, y'all ain't getting the
working
man
out,
no breathing room, goddammit. He just got on
that's pretty
deck,
much it,
man.
yeah.
Give that man an
Okay.
opportunity.
And now-
chess, yeah.
Playing chess. Okay, cool. Now,
God
what are some things
damn,
you look for in a woman?
another balloon
One
is
that's
down.
kind,
He's
just
at
a
4
good
remaining
person.
balloons, goddammit.
Okay. And now what are some deal breakers?
Pretty much just cigarette smoking. That's pretty much it, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So we did get some pop balloons. Let's
Okay.
go on over there and see why they ended up popping. Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
Hi, I'm Shaylin and I'm 30. I popped my balloon because I just don't think we'd be a good fit.
No one cares. You did him a favor. No one
Now,
cares.
she's someone that's your type?
Yeah, she's very beautiful, yeah.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Until you need to have a dialogue with
Over
her,
here, your name and age, and why did you
and
end up
then you
popping your
find
balloon?
out looking at paint, it's not so bad.
39. Handsome, well dressed, and all of that, but I think I would make you very nervous. I think, yeah,
Okay.
we would I don't know how well it would
What?
click. I
When
think
you
that would
turn
make
up,
you
man, come
a
on.
little nervous.
Next.
and leave you a little
Next.
tongue-tied during.
She's trying to act like she's this
Okay.
this universal
No,
therapist,
she's
man.
someone that's
Oh,
your
I think
type.
I'll
Like I
make
said
you do
again, she
this.
looks
Oh, I
good as
think I'll
well,
be
so
too much
yeah,
for you.
She is my type, yes. Okay.
Thank you.
All right.
Let's
I
head
don't
on
need
back.
the surprises, bro.
So we do
I
have
don't need the
4 ladies
surprises.
left. Go ahead and ask them a question.
Okay. What is a good personality trait that you think that you have, and a negative personality trait?
Oh, you asking a female about a negative personality
Yeah,
trait.
negative
Good luck with
negative
that. They might
Okay,
pop
name
without
and age first
answering.
and answer this question.
Martina, 35. I think one of my most positive traits is that I'm always growing.
Okay.
I kind of feel like maybe that's a double-edged sword. I tend to outgrow
She's
people.
always
So if
growing.
you're
I
someone
like
stays
that.
kinda
Growth is
stagnant
great.
and
Growth
isn't-
is great.
Whether it's physical, mental, spiritual, I'm always just trying to be my best self.
Okay,
So
she's always trying to do her
kind
best.
of the answer to both.
Okay. I don't like the unk as well.
You do?
I do.
No,
Yes.
thank you.
Okay. Yep.
Let's go over here.
She
Your
said that
name and
answer
age
to
and
both.
this question.
My name is Holly. And I'm
That was your
28.
negative?
I would say that I'm pretty kind. I like, caring about people and whatnot. The second question.
The
that's
negative.
A good one.
N-E negative. See, women don't want to give you the negative, bro.
Yeah.
Look at that, man. God damn.
Can I come back to that one?
Oh my God, man. That's what I'm saying, bro. We would if the men would have been in the lineup, they would have absolutely
within the last
proposed that
couple
to
of
us.
Years, I learned that being too nice is something I need to work on, and I've been working on. So like she said earlier, like maybe it's like a double-edged sword kind of thing.
Being too
And so
nice.
I've been really practicing like who I'm nice to.
That's a negative?
Agree with that.
That is a
All
negative?
right, your name and age and answer this question.
Hi, my name
That's
is
a
Janelle.
choice.
I'm 34. So one of my positive traits would be I'm super optimistic. I always look at the glass half full, right? I don't think there's nothing that you can't get over if you got God on your side, right? So one of my probably negative traits is I'm an overthinker,
Okay.
right? Yeah.
Okay.
Name and age and answer this question.
Hi, I'm Sapphire. I'm 35. I think mine is the same answer. So, like, my positive is that I love to laugh and joke, and then my negative is that I love to laugh and joke. So, like, it could be something serious, and I'd be like,
Oh, my
laughing
goodness.
about it, and then be like, no, like, seriously. And I'm
Talking
like,
about flat tires, man. Take out the donut, man.
yeah, but like, I just laugh too
Put the
much,
donut
but,
on.
like, I can get there when, like, if it's like really serious, but like if it's something that's like minuscule and somebody wants to be serious about it, like I tend to just like laugh and just like try to have fun with life. Honestly, like I don't take things too seriously.
I'm gonna be honest with you. This is a perfect example, yo. People might consider this to be minuscule, as she call it, but it's not, man. This is a grandiose type of situation you have to deal with in today's dating pool. You know, because you're not getting the negative. How can you bind a negative to a positive and say, yeah, my positive I laugh and my negative I laugh too? I mean, come on, bro. Just tell them some negative stuff that you got. It's not going to hurt anything. You're not getting married. This ain't Vegas. You ain't even walking up into the chapel or going through the drive-thru. Say, you sure you want to do this, baby? You sure? It ain't no turning back. I know we can get it a no. You sure you want to do this? Yeah, let's do it. We're on the wild side, Bonnie and Clyde.
When somebody else is, and I need to be like more like recognizing their feelings if they want to take it too serious. But I just be like joking too much.
I like that.
But then it's a good thing too when I be joking.
I like that. I like that.
All right.
You're joking
so
too much. It's not a
let
bad thing,
me hand you a pick.
Okay.
but it's
All right.
almost like saying you don't have nothing
Hold on to
negative to talk
that.
about.
And let's have you pop one balloon whenever you're ready.
Just one.
Just one. Oh, you want to pop more than one? You
No,
can,
no, 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 no.
you can
no,
pop more than one
no,
if you
no,
want
no,
to.
no, no.
Okay, go ahead, pop one.
Oh man, this is a lot tougher than I thought it was gonna be. Oh man.
They're going to start popping, bro. You indecisive.
Okay.
They're going to start popping.
My bad.
All right. So Sapphire, why'd you have your balloon
I
unpopped?
guarantee you somebody going to pop
I don't know.
behind
You
his
seemed
back.
like nervous at first and stuff. It was kind of weird, but like I like your tattoos, so
Appreciate it.
yeah.
Now, why'd you end up popping her balloon?
No reason specific. Like I said, she's very beautiful. I just like the other answers better. That's all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good. All
Okay.
right.
Thank you.
All right, no problem.
All right. We've got 3 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
Okay. Let me think. All right. Just say if you had $50,000,
50,000.
would you rather use that money to put towards a house and
Put
buy
towards
a
a
used
house?
car, or buy a new car and rent an apartment, and why?
Okay. Start there and come back.
Okay.
Buy
right, over here.
a house and get a used car, or buy an apartment and get a
Repeat
new
that.
car.
I'm sorry. It just seemed very cliche.
Here
of
we
that
go.
question. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I
Yeah, it's cliche because
So just say you had $50,000.
50-50 is cliche
Would you
too,
rather use
goddammit.
that money to put
Okay?
towards a house and rent
50-50 is
apartment?
cliche
I mean,
too.
You're gonna put towards that. I'm sorry. You're gonna put that money
Brother,
towards a house.
I wish
and
you would
have a
just
used
don't let
car,
her stare you
or
down
put
like
that
that
money
and
towards
keep
a new
and
car
find
rent
your
an
words,
apartment, and
bro.
why?
Look how she
That make
looking
sense?
at him, man.
$50,000. You
Yeah,
said.
$50,000. Yes.
I'm not putting towards no damn car. Are you crazy?
Okay.
I'm not doing
What
that.
is wrong with
Okay, no
her?
problem.
So why did you have your balloon unpopped?
I just wanted to hear more.
She's
what he
coming
had to
off
say.
cuckoo
I think
crazy
he's
right now.
handsome, You know, like he's pretty well dressed.
Man, you goddamn been standing up there too long.
Got it.
50-50 is
Now
cliche.
she's someone that's your type.
Yeah, she's very beautiful as
50-50 is
well.
cliche,
Good,
bro.
yeah,
Ain't nobody trying to
she's
hear
my
that
type of-
50-50
Yeah,
shit
absolutely.
and trying to
No
guess
problem.
which way you gonna go.
Okay. Let's hear
Well,
your answer over here.
you know, I want to be a provider.
I think there is an obvious answer. The answer
Okay,
is
Holly.
if you could own a house and have a, used car versus a new car, definitely the
Okay.
house versus the new car.
Okay.
Okay.
I guess, the reason for that being is that, you hope that over time that your house appreciates in value. And
That's what I'm talking about, Holly.
And that's what you want, and, cars always appreciate.
Shout out to
so-
Holly, man.
I like
Holly
that.
gets it.
And
Holly
what about over
gets
here?
it, man.
I would do the used car. I'm pretty minimalistic in general, and like
Shit.
materials, I don't really care that much about as long as I have my basic needs.
I
and
don't
can
know
work
about
to
that, man.
maintain that.
I don't know.
So
She
I'm
being honest.
Typically a used car type of girly anyway.
She typical a
But, like,
used
we're gonna get you
car.
died out. I'm not
Nothing about you give
take
me
care of it all.
used car.
Yeah.
No. Arlette.
All right,
She ain't being honest,
two
man.
ladies left. Any questions for him?
She gives me every bit of you got to have the
Do
modern.
you want
Current
to start a
year.
family, have kids?
Here you go.
Absolutely. I would like to.
See, that's a setup question.
I'm good single. Like I don't want any kids, so I don't
Oh,
want
okay. Fair enough.
waste.
Why are you here?
Okay.
So that's why.
That's a
I
setup
appreciate it.
question, though.
I
Most
appreciate
of the
it.
guys gonna
Now,
say,
is she
"Yeah, I
someone
want a
that is your type
Yeah,
kid."
she's very beautiful as well. Like I said,
Anyway,
I like
man.
like the unk that she's wearing.
That was a
and,
setup question,
Yeah,
man.
she's gorgeous. Yeah,
Thank
she's
you.
gorgeous.
Fellas, don't believe the
We
unk,
do have a
man.
one
It takes
unpopped
more
balloon
than
over
just
here. Any
displaying it,
questions for one another?
across your center
I
chest
guess I've
piece.
been
It takes more
waiting
than that.
To pop my balloon a little bit. I think overall you're really nice, but I think the attraction is not there for me. But
Okay.
you're very nice.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes.
Now, is Holly someone that's your type?
She looks good as well. So.
Oh, thank you
yes.
so much.
Yes.
I appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right.
All right. Well, that is all of the balloons popped, unfortunately.
Anthony
but
didn't
thank
make
you
it
so
off
much
the
for
block.
coming on. Let's give it up for him, ladies. I'll take the mic.
Thank you.
Thank
You
you.
might have did yourself a favor with that lineup.
All right. Let's bring out our next single guy.
Hey, you get to see real talk. You get to see why some of these women are up here. Some have been on the show before. You know what I'm saying? As I'm remembering their faces, their biometrics. Some have been on the show before. You can understand in certain situations as to why they are here at this location on Pop the Balloon, because it pops out of them. You can't hold it for too long. You can't compress it for too long. You know what I'm saying? It's going to come out, and then you see, okay, now I get it. Now I know. Not all of them up there, but.
Hello. Welcome in. What's your name?
My name is Josh,
Josh. How old are you?
36.
And what do you do?
So I'm a comedian, but my real job is a healthcare worker at the top hospital in Chicago.
Okay. Cool. What are some things like?
He said his name was Josh. Shout out to Josh. Josh put a little bit of time into that. That color sequence that he rocking. I ain't hating on the brother. The brother goddamn linked it up, shout. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he looked in the mirror and him had a moment, and he put 2 thumbs up, and the person in the mirror gave him 2 thumbs back, and he said, "Okay, we good. That's what I'm gonna wear."
What do you do for fun?
I'm an ambivert, so that means that I'm an extrovert and introvert. So I like to hang out, do stuff as much as I like to just sit in the house and just relax. So
Okay.
both of those things. I also like to do black businesses, so I go around searching for black businesses like the one I got on, and I just buy their stuff. Black Child Clothing. That's not my company, but you know, this is what I got from them. So I just go to businesses and make sure they, you know,
Okay, so what are some things you look for in a woman?
gentle, kind, be able to take a joke, funny, nice. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Everything else you can work out.
Okay, any deal breakers?
Cigarettes, no cigarettes.
Cigarettes. I ain't heard cigarettes in
Someone
a
that like to
while.
argue. I don't really
You know
like
how the
that.
new generation, they say cigs, sticks,
We did get some pop balloons. Let's go on over there to
smokes.
see why they ended up popping. Your name and age, and why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Hi, I'm Shaylin and I'm 30. I popped because I hate your outfit.
Ooh.
Sorry. I'm so sorry. It seems so nice, but I
She used the word hate, man. That's crazy because she's used to using that type of verbiage. And if they look, if she's willing to use that on clothes, imagine what in the moment that she'll use it when it pertains to you. She don't even know you, and she says she hates your clothing on national. I'm talking about in front of the lens. Imagine what she would do if you did something that she didn't like in public. Shit, she might tell you to your face, I hate you. I never should have chose you. I hate you.
cannot do it.
I mean, I don't think it's a bad
So now
outfit.
she's someone that's
I
your type?
wouldn't rock the red
Yeah,
jacket.
she's all right.
I wouldn't.
Thank
He
you.
he said she all right.
Go over
I
here.
like that. He
Your
said
name
she
and
all right.
age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
Nashima 33. It's the outfit.
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't like the outfit.
Okay.
All right. And now is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, she's nice, nice. I don't have nothing bad to say. They all nice.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, over here, your name and age, and why'd you end up popping your balloon?
My name is Holly and I'm 28. You know, when you first came around the corner, I was like, he kind of looks like Doctor Strange a little bit. Like,
See?
you know, a black version, obvious.
Now they
It's just
going
the
in on the
red
brother, talking about he
coat
looked like Doctor
there.
Strange.
But I like your hair. Yep.
All right. Same thing here.
Same thing. No,
Same
no real
thing, huh?
issues.
Okay.
Feet nice, everything. No issues.
Cool. Thank you. All right. Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
My name is Janelle. I'm 34. I just popped my balloon. Yeah, it's probably definitely the outfit. I don't know. It's giving whimsical. It's giving like fairy tale. Like it's giving like wizard. You know, like yeah, no, it is. Like
I
I'm
mean, you
almost
giving
feeling
like
Harry Potter
Little
vibes.
Red Riding Hood in
But other
2025.
than that, though, like no, honestly. But if that's what you were going for, then I think you nailed it.
I don't think nobody go for wizard. Though.
No, that's not what you were going for. Like you want to like captivate us magically. No.
Are you really trying to be the Joker? Come on
So,
now, you're
okay,
not
I'm
getting
so
off.
sorry, but
She
yeah,
might
other
get
than
off the
that,
block.
yeah,
She might.
no, but I
She might
appreciate
set
meeting
somebody.
you, Black
You know,
King,
she might
and
set somebody's
you the
eye. I
best.
don't
Thank
know.
you.
I'm not gonna
She's
jump the
someone that's
gun
your
on
type.
her.
Yeah, I ain't going. I'm not stooping down. It's cool. Yeah, we're good. Everything good.
He said he ain't
Thank
stooping
you.
down.
Your name
I
and
hear
age,
that.
and why did you end up popping your balloon?
He said, "Man, I ain't gonna give you the time. I'm on my way out."
I just, at the end of the day, I don't know if we would really vibe. I don't know if the chemistry would be there. I don't mind the outfit. I mess with the chain, the glasses, you rocking them, you do you. You seem very confident in it, and I do. I like that. I can appreciate that. Shout out Chi-Town. But I just don't know if we'd vibe.
Okay. All right. What about over here?
Again,
Same thing, huh?
Like the hair, everything. Everything good. Everything good.
Thank you. All right. Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
Hi, I'm Sapphire. I'm 35. I'm really not trying to copy these girls, but it gave like movie character, like of some sort. Like I was like, I don't know which one, but it was like something like the Penguin or the Doctor Strange. Like I swear,
Penguin?
but that's funny that
Wow.
you said that. But I do appreciate
brother-
the like effort of the outfit.
You ain't gonna.
whatever,
You're
but
not
it was,
gonna
like,
let
just
one
something
clip go. You
extra
ain't gonna
that,
unload
like,
one
I
clip
wasn't,
on
like,
them.
vibing
Dang.
with, I guess. And then like you're really soft spoken. I'm kind of like loud. Like I don't know if you would like me. Like my personality might be too much for you. I think.
Right.
Yeah.
Look,
say the same
she
thing
say
over
he's
here.
soft spoken, but dude clearly said he was a comedian.
Oh, thank you.
Changed it up.
Yeah,
Thank you.
everything good.
Everything good. All right. Thank you.
He clearly said he
All
was a
right, so we
comedian.
still do have one unpopped balloon. Your name and age, and why do you still have your balloon unpopped?
Martina, 35.
Ask him, do he want the
that
kid
that
deal?
was your field. I like that you support Black businesses. That's big to me. I'm like really active in the community, and so I feel like we could relate on that.
Okay.
Okay. You guys have any questions for one another?
Go ahead. Ask him for the
Me
setup.
first.
Ask your deal breaker question because let's
Ask him
get
for the
that out
setup.
My dear, would you like? Do you want a family? How do you feel about
Yes,
kids?
definitely want a family. What?
Surprise, surprise! Yeah. Sorry, I don't want to have any kids, and I don't want to waste anybody's time either.
Okay.
Okay.
That's fair.
But is she someone that was your type?
Yeah. I like tall, so
Thank
definitely.
you.
First
Thank
came
you,
out, I
thank
was
you.
like, okay.
Thank you.
Do you think that's over the top, fellas?
Thank you. Okay.
Ladies.
Let's head on back. That is all the balloons popped, unfortunately.
Should
but
I
thank you so much
let
for
her
coming on. Let's
digress
give it
from
up for
letting
him,
her
ladies.
ask that same
Mike.
question?
Thank you.
Because she's holding her balloon to the last now for the finale.
Okay, let's go ahead
You
and
see
bring
the
out our
trend?
next single
She's holding her
guy.
balloon to the finale. And I
Hello,
would say she's
welcome
running
in.
on
What's your name?
100% right now.
My name is
of
Darian.
asking that
Darian,
question
how old are you?
and the guy saying, yeah, I want kids. So she popping the
Born in
balloon.
Ethiopia, I'm 38.
Okay. And now, what do you do?
I'm a licensed insurance agent. I'm also an entrepreneur. I have 5 books published on Amazon. I'm also a CEO. I have my own film company called Remote Vision Productions.
Remote Vision
I have 2
Productions.
movies produced.
Check it out.
I direct. I write also.
Okay, nice.
They're on Tubi and Amazon Prime called Obedience.
Why are they popping their balloon
Now, what are some
so
things that you do
quick?
for fun?
Oh man,
Because he
I
got
love to
he got
laugh.
too much going on for him.
I like to play spades.
You
I
need a
like to
brother that's in the
bowl.
struggle.
I love movies.
That's what it
Just
is.
got
They
my
need a brother
passport,
that's in the
so I'm
struggle.
ready to see new things. I'm ready to travel,
Explore the
just to
world.
enjoy life. Yeah.
Okay. And what are some things you look for in a woman?
I need a woman that's equally yoked with me. I believe in the Most High. in the
Equally
name of
yoked.
Yeshua, Jesus. So, if
Brother,
that's not the
find
case,
some
then we won't be a match.
3-leaf
I'm
clovers
looking for my good
because you're
friend.
gonna need it when you're trying to
I'm
find
looking
that
for my
yoke.
best friend. I'm looking for my wife.
Okay. What are some
You can
deal
find your
breakers?
wife without being
Deal
equally
breakers,
yoked, bro.
Not equally yoked. I don't mind a woman with either 1 or 2 kids, but I prefer 0. But I don't like drama, so you know, I need a woman that I can that respects me and that I can trust in my face and behind
No
my
doubt.
back also.
I agree.
That's very important to me.
Okay. So you say you're one of your deal breakers is someone with 1 or 2 kids, no more than that?
Yeah, 2 kids at the most.
Okay. Do you want a family?
I do.
You do. Okay.
Look at our letter.
So
Look at
we-
our letter.
We
She
did
just
get
get
the
it out
pop
the way. I
balloons.
like
Let's
that.
go on over there
I
and see
like
why
that,
you ended up
Arlette.
Popping. Your name and age and why'd you
She
pop
did
it?
it herself this
I am
time instead of
Shaylin,
old
and
girl
I'm
waiting till
30.
the
I
last
popped my
mother
balloon
effing
because,
minute
you're just a
for the
little too short
finale.
for
Do
me.
you want kids or I'm popping? Way to
How
make
tall
that
are you?
adjustment, Arlette. I like that.
Oh, okay. How tall are you?
Don't nobody want to go through that shit.
Okay.
I can still see over your head though.
Okay.
Now she's someone that's your type.
She's a very beautiful woman.
She give me Jim
When
Carrey
I say my
vibes,
type,
man.
It's beyond just
You know that movie,
beauty
all them faces he
physically.
make?
I like
No.
beauty on the inside
No.
also. But just looking at
She
you,
wears
I
size
would probably
13.
approach you.
Shit.
I appreciate that.
No problem. God bless you.
All right. Your name and age and why did you end up popping your balloon?
Martina, 35. I'm the local problem child. I don't want a family. I don't want any kids.
Okay, we
so
know that.
yeah,
Arletta
I'm
help
trying to
you out
waste
so you
anybody's
wouldn't
time.
keep your
respect
balloon.
that.
I appreciate
Thank
that,
you.
Arletta.
Cool. Is she someone that you would
I
approach if you
appreciate
saw
that
her out?
about you.
No, unfortunately, but she's a beautiful woman though.
Thank you.
Nothing negative to say about you.
Thank you. And over here, your name and age and why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Nashima, 33. It was the height, the aesthetics, and then it's just not my vibe.
The
It's
height
not
and
for me.
aesthetics.
I respect that.
Now, is she someone that you would approach?
I wouldn't.
Okay. Why not?
The shorts too short. Are those shorts?
You can't even see how short they are.
There
I
it
got a
is.
Big T-shirt on.
Yeah,
You
can
can't
them
see
way past
how.
your kneecaps.
It is.
Past my knees.
There it
That
is.
way up
High
there.
school is crazy.
Offensive.
Yeah. Well, past your thighs, then excuse me. I see a
Defensive.
little cheek or something right there. So
How do you see a cheek? You looking too hard. That's your problem.
Oh, that's the problem.
I have this baggy
Brother,
T-shirt on,
she
but
popped
I
you-
respect it.
she
But you
popped the
look- You're
balloon.
beautiful.
Thank you.
I like your swag, I love
Forward.
the boots.
Much.
So
Look.
appreciate
it.
All right, get up out of there, bro.
yes, you know, she asked me. I had to answer the question.
No, yeah, you answered it.
Yes, ma'am.
You did that.
Respect, respect, respect.
Your name and age and why'd you end up popping your balloon?
My name is Holly and I'm 28. I popped my balloon because of the age difference. I think you look really nice and I like the pin you have there. It looks
Thank
really
you.
cool.
Appreciate that.
Okay. So now is Holly someone you'd approach?
I would. Holly's beautiful.
you.
I'm not. I normally wouldn't talk to someone with a lip ring. but I've learned to look past the physical things, and just by hearing you speak, you know, I can tell that you're beautiful on the inside. So respect to you, and I like your dress.
Oh, thank you so much.
I can tell you respect yourself.
Lady in red still got her
Hope you have a
balloon.
good day.
Good luck with that, brother. I hope you don't choose
All
that.
right, let's head back this way. Okay, so we've got 3 ladies left. So first, let me hand you a pick.
Okay.
Hang on to that for me.
Man.
There you go. And you good, ladies? All right, so we've got our 3 ladies
Arlette
left. Go
said,
ahead
"You
and ask them a
good?"
question to help you narrow it down.
All right. So let me ask you, in the last 2 years, name something that you have done. Name 2 things that you've accomplished that you're extremely proud of.
Okay.
Let's see if they wholly
Your name
answer
and
the
age, and name
question
2
this
things
time.
that you've accomplished that you're proud of.
Hi, my name is Janelle. I'm 34. I left Jersey. I moved all the way to Tampa, Florida. Got my real estate license, got my life and health insurance license. I wrote a book. I can go on and on, right? Because I legit, like, I don't stop. So I'm just blessed to be able to do it. Amen. And got closer to God, which is amazing.
Your name and age and the answer to his question.
Stephanie, 39. In the last 2 years, I'm actually going to say rededicated my life to God.
Both of them want to do
Grew
the
up in
God
church, I'm a
thing.
PK, all of that, but some of us stray, so reconnecting with him and then just promoting within my career.
But you said that some of the guys that you shut down, you said you'll be too much for them. You said that. You told old boy the way he was dressed is not something you would want to see the man going out because you like to turn up. But yet you're answering this question saying you rededicated your life to the Father God. I mean, I'm not saying they don't turn up in church, but it's just some conflict. It's some crossing of the wires, bro. Like that shit's not connecting well. Like you like to turn up, but yet you say you rededicated your life. Okay.
Career. And I continue to do that and will, but I'd say my career and relationship with God.
And over here, your name and age and answer to his
Glory.
question.
I'm Sapphire. I'm 35. My 2 things are I moved up in my career, so
Okay.
increased my salary, increased my knowledge, increased my position at my company and everything. So I'm really proud of that. And then just getting closer with my family, spending more time with my family and not working so much because I don't have to work as much now. And like during the holidays and everything, getting closer with family. So that was something I wasn't able to do, like, because I was working so hard before. So yeah, moving up and getting closer to my family.
I like that. She said getting closer to her family.
All right. So you
She
do have
didn't
that pick
fall
in
in
your hand.
line with the other 2
I am
women
gonna have you pop
with the
one balloon.
God, you know, direction and
Harder than I thought
everything.
it would be.
You know, he's probably gonna pop one of the
Sorry,
2
Mom.
on the end. Yep.
All right. So Sapphire, why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
I thought that you looked really good for your age.
Thank
like
you.
I couldn't guess that you said 45.
Yep.
Yeah.
38 in Ethiopia. Don't forget
Hey. Yeah. But yeah, you look really great. I love your outfit.
Thank you.
I like your hair.
appreciate
You
that.
seem like nice. Like, yeah, you seem like a good guy. So
I appreciate that.
yeah.
And why'd you end up popping her balloon?
Because I had to. I mean, you know, based on my last 3 options. But
Yeah.
I like everything about you. I have nothing bad to say about you. I respect
He,
the family.
he
I like how
said
you
he said
dress.
that
You look
about
really
Holly
nice.
down the
All black
line,
is my
bro.
favorite
Come
color.
on,
Me
man.
too.
Come on, bro. I ain't mad
respect
at you for
Thank
running game. I ain't mad at you.
All
But you
right. Go
said
ahead
the
and
same
ask
thing
our
to
2
Holly.
remaining ladies another question.
You know, I mean,
Okay. So, in the pursuit of love and happiness, what is something that you're willing to sacrifice or give up?
that's a thick
Okay.
question.
Let's
That's
start here.
silence.
Venus.
Dragonfly Jones on deck. Silence. That question's just too much for me right now.
I'm a
Silence.
I tend to put my career at the forefront of everything. So I would say I would be willing to
Her
put,
career.
I wouldn't say my career, but the amount of time and energy that I put into that, because I would say that right now
She willing to put her career
is one
on
of the
hold
most
for him.
important things
That's
in
a
my
lie.
life. is to continue to grow and elevate in my
That's
career.
cap.
I would be willing.
I
to
ain't never
put
known a
that to the
sister to
side
put her
give more
career on
time to my
the
man,
line out here in
to
this
our
this
building our
workforce in civilian
relationship.
pop. Mm-mm.
I would say, yeah.
She's searching
Hey,
for
listen, I
answers.
respect that. I
No,
wouldn't
I
stop
ain't
the money,
believe.
though.
She-
I'm not
yeah,
trying
he
to stop
said,
that.
"Don't stop the money."
All right, and what about over
respect you.
here?
Definitely not stopping anything ambitious wise, but probably like just like maybe normal leisurely comforts, right? Like, you know what I mean? Like things that like maybe that I like to do for myself that I could maybe sacrifice that time and get more time in. Yeah.
Respect. Okay.
Okay, ladies, any questions for him?
How do you deal with conflict resolution in a relationship?
I like.
This is a current. Hey, this is a common question. How do you deal with conflict? And if I could suggest this to any man out there that's of age of maturity, everybody matures different, but you know, you can't really put a number to maturity, because you know, at some stage in your life, at a certain age, you're supposed to, but depending on how you was raised and brought up, you may not be there yet, or you might be there and then some. But one thing I can say about, you know, just being asked the question, and let me, since this is the last one, let me allow you to pay close attention to this question on how you answer it, because it's a common question to us.
How do you deal with conflict resolution?
How do you deal with conflict resolution? I want to know how you deal with it. How you deal with conflict resolution? You ever ask yourself, why does it always have to be conflict? And you ever ask yourself, like, how do you deal when we go out on a date and everything's going right? How do you deal with it when you get back home and we still feeling good? How do you deal with that when everything is feeling bubbly? It's feeling warm inside. How do you deal with that when we in the intimacy and we inside and we in each other's space and we can feel the heat coming off one? How do we deal with that? It's always, how do you deal with conflict resolution? As an activist in my community, I was raised to deal with it on site. I want to know, how do you deal with conflict resolution?
In a relationship?
I like to communicate, hear each other out. You know, I want you to say what you have to say, and I want a woman that's not afraid to speak how she feels. You know, I feel like if you don't let a person speak, you cut them off, or, you know, it's more than just one leader in our household. You know, the man is the head, but the woman is the neck. So I can't, you know, we can't.
The man is the head and the woman is the neck. Let me see. The man is the head and the woman is the neck. So if I wanted to turn left, I will have to ask the woman, or do I do it on my own? Because that is a component that you're giving a lot of freaking authority and a lot of responsibility to, if you're going to say the woman is the neck. Because a woman will have you looking wherever she wants you to look. It sounds good, but when you really look at it, real talk, when you look at the physics in the most pettiest way possible, I ain't telling no woman she the neck. Hell
Function
no.
without each other. So
Shit.
how you feel, what you have to say is important. I don't
That
wanna
means
go
you
to bed
can't look
mad.
left without
So
asking
let's
her.
clear
You
this
can't
out
look
now.
right.
Let's talk about it. Let's hug, kiss later, and we'll get past it.
Come on, man.
I like that.
Come on, man.
Any question here?
I know where you was going with it, but
How do you protect
Hell no.
your peace?
I pray, first and foremost. I have a lot to lose, and I've come a long way in life. And I always reflect on where I came from. I came
For
out
sure.
the trenches, so I'll never go back. So just that thought alone, that brings me peace.
she said, how do you protect your peace? not protect your woman, but how do you protect your peace? Because in any relationship, your peace can be compromised. We know that. You know what I'm saying? The entry control point may be compromised, breached. You feel me? So this is one of the questions that you have to be asked. You know what I'm saying? How do you protect your peace, man? Why does peace have to be protected unless there's some type of resistance that may cause your peace to be interrupted?
Not to protect that at all costs.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay. Go ahead. One more.
Where did you say you're from? Where are you from?
I'm from Sarasota, Florida, but I just bought a townhouse in Valrico next to Tampa.
What about over here? I think you said you had. Ooh, we'll be back. You said you had one more question.
I was gonna ask where he's from.
Oh, perfect. Let us know. Why'd you end up hopping?
Man, you just had to go say you live across the country. Everything was lining up, but that's literally across the country, and I don't know if I'm in a place where I'm willing to put aside things that I have going on to do a long distance relationship.
Okay. All right.
Respect. I respect.
And so, conflict resolution. She was the one that was talking about putting her career to the side. Wasn't she? She was the one that was talking about putting her career to the side. But it wasn't important enough, knowing that she's going to a show and she understands the format of the show, that it's almost 95% chance that the person, if you are going to connect with them at the end, that they're not going to live in your hometown or they're not going to live close to where you live. So for you to say everything was going good, but you live from across, come on, man, that's not smart at all, because you came in here knowing that it was a big chance that that person may be on the other side of the spectrum. You may have to get on a flight and go over there. You rarely see people who connect living in the same freaking state, same region, or even right next door.
Respect that.
Now she's someone that's your type.
Yeah, she's very beautiful. She's gorgeous. Her hair is like perfect, Her outfit is nice, beautiful color, and nice nails. So, yeah.
Thank you. Thank
You're
you.
more than welcome, Queen.
You too.
God bless
Well
you.
put together.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
All right. Let me bring you up here with us. Come on up.
Good luck with this one.
All right, y'all. Any final question? Just one.
I'm not trying to be a hater, but it's amazing, man. I talk about this, like the females that I see this name Janelle, they all look alike and act alike. I ain't lying. They look alike. Take a little grab screen of her, how she looked, and when you run into another Janelle, tell me if I ain't lying.
You get one up here if you guys have one.
Do you have kids?
I don't, but I want some.
Okay.
Okay. You have a final question? If you don't have one, that's all right as well. Don't worry.
I have to ask a question. It's very important that she knows that I'm interested in her. So
look at her
Are you
face.
looking to be married?
Oh, absolutely. I'm definitely a wife.
That's my only question.
All right.
That's all I want to hear right there.
Okay. Well, then let me ask my final question. Is it
Get
a
a
yes for
prenup.
you for him?
It definitely is.
Get a prenup.
And is it a yes for you for her?
Absolutely.
We got a match. I'll take this mic, and you guys can go on off. Make some noise for them, ladies. Aw.
I'm definitely going to get y'all with the catch up on that.
Thank you, everyone, for tuning in.
I'm definitely going to get you with the catch up. For real. I'll be surprised they last. I don't know. Both of them have their own thing going on, right? Entrepreneurship businesses, I mean, they absolutely, the gears in their current life right now is running pretty well. They're covering distance. And I don't know. Certain people say they want to have, hear me out. Certain adults, they will lead you to think they both want in this high economy, this different economy that we're living in, full of inflation, they both want each other to be successful in their own businesses. In some cases, that shit work out for several years. Several years can be anything more than one, of course. Well, let's say 5 to 10. Then what suffers is them trying to determine a process of when the baby may be potentially born. That's if they don't have no kids. They have to come up with a set schedule and time where it's only going to affect one person. And believe it or not, in this stage of the game, man, a woman can listen to what I'm saying and say, oh, that's not true. That's not true. But listen, a lot of them don't want to be down for 9 months. Some women will get pregnant and keep working. Some women, they feel that they can't go to work when they're pregnant. Because every woman is different when they're pregnant with a child, right? So you have to think about where you at in your life, how old are you? Business is going good for both. Depending on who's the owner, and all that. Are y'all both owners of your own separate business, proprietary, whatever the case may be? Then you have to ask yourself, are you willing to have more than one kid? Because having an only child, man, is just, it tears a kid up, man. I'm serious, man. Just having one kid and you both successful, it works out for some, but a lot of these kids, it's a pea in a pod. I mean, it's a tear in the bucket, yo. Like you get some of these single kids, no siblings, and they grew up and do amazing things. But deep down in their heart of hearts, they always talk about how they would love to know what it's like to have a brother or sister. And then you get the only kid who just grows up and don't do anything. They pretty much had it all them every single year. Now you get to a point if mom and dad is going to stay together. Once mom and dad get to a point in their life where the businesses are sustaining themselves, they're leveling out, and the residual income is where it needs to be and all that. Is mom and dad still loving each other? Or would they rather be back out in the workforce like they was earlier? Because that really tears families apart today, man. All this, oh man, we got dual incomes and all this. We successful, we got the nice cars and all that, but they only see each other. They don't see each other. And then they don't communicate anymore. Yeah, they living in a nice size, whatever you want to call it, 8,000 square foot. Let's just say something small, 8,000, 10,000. You know what I'm saying? They have the affluency of life. But then when it comes to the family aspect of it, you either go in there with the intentions of not to have kids, or if you do plan on have kids, you got to hold that person accountable to say, hey, now we need to get rocking and rolling on these kids. And you come up with a number. Oh, I want to have at least 2 kids. At least 2 kids back to back. At least they can grow up with each other. They're close. And that's it, I mean, I think that's fair. Having 2 kids back to back, everything work out. You got the money, so you can have some IV, some in vitro, whatever. Get a boy and a girl out there. If you want to have 2 boys, you get 2 boys out there. But that's a big question in today's conversation when it comes to meeting somebody. Yeah, it's cool. It sounds good. But this 50-50 shit is cliche. Because as you hear it already, the chorus goes like this. Her money is her money, and the man's money is her money. And as cliche as that sounds, in certain situations when you end up at divorce court, that's true. I don't know, I want to find situations where it's not that way. If there are little small pockets of details that's out there about marriages that didn't happen because either they had a prenuptial agreement or they had enough money to make sure they had a attorney on call. They made sure all their stuff was on par. Like we just heard about Israel Adesanya. Him and his girlfriend dated for a year. They dated for a year. and they broke up, and she tried to take him to court for half of his wealth because she felt like she deserved it for being with him for a year. And come to find out, Adesanya didn't have any assets or money in his name. It was in his mother's name, just like the soccer player. Real talk. Man, if you're in a deep conversation with your girl and y'all at a point of that fiance, I don't believe in the fiance shit because a lot of times during the engagement process, not marriages, I would say marriages don't happen. It's too much emphasis put on that's my fiance, that's my fiance. You should go straight from relationship to getting married because that probationary period when you were engaged to someone, in my opinion, it serves no freaking purpose at all except for you to go spend extra money that you can save for your marriage, and you go spend it on a goddamn ring, and then all the other time, and a big argument break out. Here, you can take this, and you know the ring get thrown out in the yard and shit. And then when the landscapers come over, hey man, can you do me a favor, man? My girl threw the ring out in the yard, man. I can't seem to find it. Do you have a metal detector or something? Shit. I mean, I would suggest don't do it. But back to what I was saying about the power couple. That shit sounds good around other power couples. Real talk. It sounds very well around other power couples. I've been there. Look, I've been around power couples, right? Where I looked at them. They didn't have what I had going on. Like, yeah, they was power couples, but they wasn't affectionate though. You know, I was in the military. I was here, you know, on a affectionate business. And, you know, a certain person took me around their friends. And, you know, I was sitting there like, oh man, that's cool. You know, I wasn't mesmerized about anything, you know, but I was there with my girl, and I was pretty much loving up on her, you know, showing affection. And she was like, wait till we get back to the house. I said, no, I'm gonna wait till the next time. You know what I'm saying? I mean, she selected a young dude. You get what comes with a youngin'. You know what I'm saying? You're going to get this love. And if you don't want this love in front of people, we have to go somewhere where it's freaking secluded and intimate. And you don't feel like, you know, you're violating how they see you or whatever. You know, that shit broke down real quick. Not in a bad way. She was willing to damn get them kisses back to me. I'm not worried about all your other friends that's sitting up here in a big ass house. And one of them on one sofa and the other one on the other sofa. Hell no. Hell to the no, shawty. Shit, your girl in the same space as you. You should be right there. You know what I'm saying? If y'all still in the building stages, and you should be showing them mad love. Real talk. You need much affection as possible. The cup should be overflowing in the early stage of your freaking relationship. You do. Y'all need to be best friends or close to being best friends before you even think about getting married. I didn't learn that growing up. I didn't. I'm going to be honest with you. I did not learn that growing up about being best friends. Because in the end, the conversations that you have when everything starts to crumble, best friends conversation is going to be better than those who met off lust and everything, the physical attraction that drew y'all in together, and that's what kept y'all, you know, bonded. When that dissolves and you don't have no friendship, it's gonna go back the way it used to be when y'all first met. You're like, man, I really don't know this person. All we did was slept together on the first night, and we kept kicking it, hanging around each other, on and off again. And then we say, hey, you know what? I think I can deal with you. We done been through, let me see, 17, 18, 19. We had 19 freaking arguments in the last 60 days, and you passed the test. Y'all hold on for a second. Salute everyone in the chat, man. Shout out to Trick Noti, the Oracle in the building. Shout out to CJ in the building. Yeah, she gonna outgrow you eventually. She's straight now, but about 3 sandwiches away from Mount Kilimanjaro. Yeah, man, I just look at certain things like it's difficult to tell anybody that's young, that's not married, what you experience in life. Because me, I'm guilty. Back then, I'm like, hey, I haven't really experienced it, so you really can't tell me based off what you experience off your marriage, because you and I don't see us any way, shape, or form having any compatibility or doing things the same way. So it's a bit of stubbornness in there. But when you get to that point, when you was almost married damn near 2 decades, it's a lot that you learn in marriage, for real. And the worst thing I would tell anybody that's in the military, because the military marriage is different than civilian. If you're listening, so be it. If you're just brushing this off, cool. But tell a friend if it doesn't pertain to you. I would suggest anybody that's in the military to be extremely cautious about getting married in the military when you're just starting off, because they don't tell you enough about what's going to happen to you once that marriage dissolves. When it comes down to the male, you get absolutely damn near nothing. And I don't care how many vets get mad at this, but you need to pay close attention if you're in the military, because I had a situation when I was a single parent taking care of my son that his mother called up to the base and said I wasn't supporting my kid. This is way back when. And look, they wouldn't allow me to say anything initially, because that's how certain individuals love to exert their authority, right? So I had to sit up there and listen to them tell me the 1 through 10 on how to take care of family, and this is conduct unbecoming as a service member, and all this other shit they was talking about. And then I had to request to speak. And once granted permission to speak, I say, why do I have to send her money when my son is with me? He's with me. You sit up here and chewed me out for 10 freaking minutes, and the son is with me. We're a band of brothers, right? My son is with me. I can give you the number to the daycare right now. He's with me. Do you think I got an immediate apology? No, I didn't get an immediate apology, an impromptu apology, because they want to save face for being impulsive. Anybody who's going to the military and you going overseas, or you going to another freaking state, you're going to run into a lot of freaking women. This is for the men straight up. Because if I mention the women, then it's going to be people complaining saying, okay, he's mentioning women. But I'm going to tell you, be very careful about falling in lust just because you're able to go out in town. You get a car that you never thought you can afford, because they're going to approve you for anything you want, because they know you're going to get that money. You tell them how long you got left in the car. Cool, we can approve you. We're going to get our money regardless. If we're going to call your command, we're going to put in a delinquency letter to your command. We're going to get our car back, or we're going to get motherfucking money garnished from your check. But I would say you are exposed to so many recreational activities that include clubbing. Even though clubs ain't the way it used to be, they're still out there. And you're going to meet women who knows that they have a security, that ribbon of security that you have in the military, knowing that if a woman marries a service member, she gets free dental and medical, and everything looks hunky-dory when she's driving on base to go to the commissary to get that goddamn grocery. She get on-base privileges. She get to experience certain things. A lot of people, yeah, they'll say, okay, I'm shitting on it. I don't give a damn what WCS is talking about. But you know, y'all signed up for the shit. No, I'm trying to tell you about the dating part of it. It's easy to get involved with a woman in the early stages when you're young. But when you put good 10 years in of active duty and you and your girl fall out because you was never friends, but y'all was messing around and you got her pregnant just based off attendance, when y'all get a divorce and when you retire, if she was married to you 10 years of active duty service, she getting half of whatever you got going on, bro. That means your retirement. She's going to get a portion, a slice of that pie. That's going to be the best slice of pie she ever ate in her life. Because one thing I found out, the military makes sure that the spouse is compensated. Forget the vet. It's not just male and females. I'm talking about from the male perspective. It is male and females in the service, but when you talk about the slice of pie that is turned over, and I heard this with my own ears, she could not start a career because she was taking care of the kids and you was deployed. So you disrupted her from having a career of her own, whether she could have been close to retirement. So therefore, we're going to grant. When you hear that, G, R, Alpha, November, Tango, Echo, Delta, granted. Boy, when you hear that word granted, you might as well pull up the gun. Ching, 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 ching. It's going to be a different type of jingle bells to you, goddammit. Them jingle bells, it ain't going to be in December. We talking about judicial jingle bells, goddammit. And I just want to put it out there. Be careful, be careful, be careful. Young warriors out there, be careful. Be extremely careful about going over to these different areas, like let's just say overseas. Overseas is a bit different because the minus part of that, how it may not include, and it sounds bad me saying it, but you can be in a relationship with someone overseas and that particular woman doesn't have any plans of leaving her country. She got family there, brothers, sisters, aunties, uncles. She's not planning on leaving. So the bad thing about it is sometimes they get pregnant. They find out they're pregnant and the service member really never provided them with all the information of when he was leaving, the exact day he was leaving. So she might have got pregnant with a service member baby, and she spent a little bit of time trying to figure out where he was, and never did. So that baby grew up mixed, never knowing who his father was. That happens all the time. Or you might have a service member that dates someone from another country, and they live happily ever after. They come back to the States. They love having kids. You get like 3 or 4 kids. They love being at home, but expect for them to be at home because their whole purpose is to be a nurturer, be in the household, take care of the kid, take care of their man. The way the foreigners treat their man is night and day than what they treat their man over here. So let's just give a broad example. You come over here with a female from overseas, she may not look the part as some of the women do over here. But look, it's okay. Because you have to make the choice. Do you care about what people are going to say about you marrying a foreigner? Or you're gonna think more so of what's going on inside your household? I mean, let that be your joy. You know what I'm saying? Let that be your joy rather than worrying about what other people think. If your friend is I'm gonna use my own for a second because I'm black. You know what I'm saying? When they put me up under the lamp, I even ask them, I say, what black? Okay, cool. I've been black since day second. Okay, the first day, the second. I've been black, right? If you have some friends that are black and they have a sister as a wife, you may get some resistance, some insurgency, because not everyone is accepting of you marrying someone outside your race. And that's how it used to be for a while, man. Like they come back to their people where they grew up with, especially in the South, and you bring an Australian down here, a Japanese, a Korean, a South Korean down here, a Thailand, Hawaiian, and they're not greeted, open armed, embraced by your family, that can be tough. That can be tough because, I'm gonna tell you from seeing that shit happen. That didn't happen to me, but seeing that shit happen, they be wanting to go home. Or you have to cut your people off because you got to think of family first. So you got to make damn sure that you hold your family down, if anything, regardless of what they trying to say. Oh man, you didn't marry a sister. Marrying a sister don't necessarily say that you're gonna sustain a marriage for a lifetime. There's nothing to hold that together. Even if a brother, say you bring an Australian back. Australian women are different. Like I've been to Australia. I'm telling you, it's some beautiful foreign women out there. Also, some beautiful women here in the U.S. But to go through the exchange factor, make the commitment, because a lot of them witnessed how their parents was in the South and how they was treated, the discipline. Sometimes the decision is quite simple. When you meet these women, they treat you like a king. These women treat you like a MF and king, yo. Don't be mad at your kids for bringing home a foreigner. The dating scene over here is trash. If you have a son that's in the military and he marries or he's involved with a foreigner, and you can't understand because she doesn't look up to par from what they used to in the South, don't get mad at him, because you want him to be married for the long haul, not the short haul. You know what I'm saying? You don't want it, you don't want him to fall in place about, what's going on in the percentage of divorces over here in the US. It's different for everybody. But it's tough. I'm just saying, you get married to another service member and y'all going through problems, mark my word, they're going to listen to the female service member. I'm telling you. They can say whatever they want. They can try to dress it up. It's all good, hard charger, this, that, and the other. But when y'all start having marital problems, she go cry on the shoulder of another service member. Hey, I'm having problems at home. It's so tough with the kids. He come home, he's stressed all the time. He's been to combat 5 times, and he got PTSD. He's really so harsh. Man, come on, bro. They're going to come right to you. So-and-so, we need to see you in the office at 1500. Yeah, it's brought to our attention. And this is between us. They get that freaking authoritative voice. And this is between us. God, core, and country. It's been brought to our attention that you have some conflict going on. You know how we handle conflict. We handle it as a team. And right now, one of our team members is going through something. We got to fix that. How do we fix it? We're going to communicate it. We're going to talk about it. Why are you up there putting hands on your wife? What? I didn't put my hands. Well, she didn't say you put hands on her, but she's saying that you was in her face. You was yelling and screaming. No, we had an argument. I'm telling you, be very careful about the one-sided freaking situations. Just because it's a different era doesn't mean it's not the same. Just be careful out there. That's all. Service is good, man. Service is good. But when it comes down to working hard for all that shit, You know what I'm saying? You really have to pay close attention on whether you want to get married in the military, because let's just say you have kids, man, and you at a duty station, and your kid is your kids are at an age right now that they've basically latching on to friends. They have their community of friends. It's a little bit easier now due to social media, but once again, when I was in, we didn't have social media. So when your kids left their best friends to go to another duty station, that doesn't necessarily mean you was gonna see them again. Unless y'all was going to the same college, unless y'all was going in the military. It's not necessarily saying you're gonna see them again. So it's rough on a family. Your kids start acting out. They start growing up in front of you because you're on deployment all the time. Just think about going somewhere for 10 months to a year plus. You're in a combat zone. You're not going home chilling. So outside, the dating scene, all I'm saying, it's not enough counseling that's put out there for these young adults to go up there before they get involved with a female, not understanding the bulk load that you're going to lose if you're not really careful. It was all good. Oh, we got 3 kids right off the rip. Oh, things ain't working out. You found out that, your wife, felt it was real good in the beginning. She got her service member. But then she starts to get lonely. One or two things gonna happen. She gonna go home to mommy and daddy, and she gonna take the kids, and she gonna be down there, and they're gonna have conversations, and they're gonna be like, hey, I don't think I can go through this over and over again, man. He's gone too long. I just don't know if I can handle this. It was so great at first, but I don't think I can handle it. Or somebody gonna call you up and shoot you a DM now that they have social media. Hey, I was just letting you know, we've been seeing your girl out at the local club, or it's rumor that she's been, seeing this other Marine. Now you on deployment and you know we're close to the home front, and you getting all this news that your wife is out there in the arms of another service member. And that could be fucked up in itself. I actually knew a good friend of mine when I was in. He actually came home early from deployment, kids in the crib and everything. He walks in, a dude in there laid up where he supposed to be, and he beat the Brimo pads off him, and he got in trouble for that shit. Why? Because his wife invited the dude into the space, bro. She invited the dude into the space. He was arrested. He had every right. That dude up there, his wife was up there freaking, sleeping around because he was, on deployment. He came home early. She didn't know it. It happens more times than you think, for a good reason. For a good reason. You know what I'm saying? When that telegraph go out, that, hey, man, we seeing your wife out here, man. Some of them wives be getting comfortable going out to them clubs thinking everybody in your husband's unit is gone. That's not the case. You show up, it's a dude up there nice and cozy with your girl, the mother of your children. Oh, shit, he beat the Brimos off him. And he got in trouble for that shit. I felt bad for my guy, But that type of shit happens all the time in the military. Even though you have some sustainability, stability, in the military, all I'm saying, every time it comes up, I just think it's one of my duties to basically inform, if you have kids is going in there, to basically take it easy on the women, because some of these kids really never been out the house like that. To take their time, half step into these serious relationships, because the crazy part about it is, when you get with these females and get them pregnant, the military give you extra money to take care of your kid. And most of the time, a service member would be like, Why don't you just move in? Why don't we just move in together? And so we can be a family. We're not really a family, but maybe we hang around each other and take care of this kid. They think a kid can bring them together as a family. So the military increases your paycheck. They give you COLA to go out and stay in base housing. That's if you're married, or to move out in town. And also you get extra money for your child. If you get married, you get extra money for being married for your dependent. So you getting a couple of extra $1,000 per paycheck. So that's a lot of times as to why the military has a high divorce rate. Those are one of the decisions right there. It's just so much that goes on with a lack of knowledge on how to go about your finances, how to go about starting a family, what's going to be in store for you if you stay married to a female for a long period of time in the service and you retire. Do she rate a part of your pension? She never laced up one boot. But when it comes down to civilian court, believe me, all this thank you for your service shit, it don't freaking matter. It don't matter. It don't matter. It doesn't matter. Ain't nobody in court gonna tell you, the judge ain't gonna tell you, hey, thank you for your service. No. You hereby been granted. When you hear that G word, the defendant has hereby been granted. That's when they're gonna peel the skin off your motherfucking ass. Because you lack the knowledge to understand if you was married to a certain set name individual for this period of time, and you up there bragging, oh man, I'm getting promoted, I'm picking a rank, I'm doing all this shit, I'm successful, I'm gonna be making this when I retire. Well, hold on, because you know, if you all are not really locked in, let's just say when you retire and y'all still married, you take the time y'all was married in the service, the time you was married when you retired. Let's just say, you know, things ain't the way it used to be, because when you live on base, you usually around other families. Seriously, you're around other families, so your kids get to play with other families. It's always that type of community engagement. But when you get out, you go into freaking regular neighborhoods. They might not have no kids. If you move around a neighborhood where there's a school or something like that, all right, cool. But it's nothing like base housing. Kids get along differently on base housing. It's more of them also. But when you wrap it all up and things don't work out when you get to the civilian pop after you retire, you're going straight to the divorce court. And it's going to cost some crazy money if you cannot do it non-contested. If you can speak sense to each other, which sometimes they are, say, hey, let's do this non-contested and we're going to split it up so it can be sensible. When you go to court, you're talking about alimony. You're talking about if your kids still under the age of 18, you paying that CS, you coming off the CS. And also you have to look at how much she rates off. If y'all have a home together, that's considered community property. And the biggest thing of all, your pension, your retired pension. Okay? That's just some food for thought, just to help out some of these youngins that's getting up out of school and they're going into the military. Some of them haven't really been outside like that. And the ones that haven't been outside, once you get in the military and start hanging around and you don't have the umbrella of your parents, you're going to go outside. And you're going to continue to go outside because you like the way it feels. And then you're going to end up meeting somebody somehow, some way, goddammit, because the conversations, because, hey, what you do? Oh, I'm in the service. You married? No, I ain't married. Any kids? No, I ain't got no kids yet. You want to get married? No, I wouldn't think about it. You want any kids? No, I wouldn't think about it just yet. You want to go get something to eat? Oh, yeah, we can go get something to eat. Yeah, we can start there. Let's go get something to eat. Where your base at? Okay. All right, right. What's your barracks room? Okay. Yeah, I'm still staying with my parents, and I'm trying to figure it out, you know. But I would definitely like for you to take my number down. That's how it all starts. Hey, that's how it all starts, shawty. They start with that little light combo, and then that motherfucking cloud roll in on your ass. The breeze pick up a little bit. The wind chill factor changes. I'm just giving you some knowledge, goddammit. I want to change a youngin's life and make sure they take care their assets long term, because the service do not prepare their vets for what's to behold upon them when it comes to family, bro. Now, of course, you have a positive aspect. You have certain people stay married forever and a day. Their kids grow up and they go to college and they go do what they got to do. And you know, you have them still living together happily ever after. It does exist. It does. But is the percentage higher than the ones that get divorced? No. It's extremely low in comparison. I think that's a huge part, because there's a lot of benefits in getting with a vet, a lot of benefits. But once it get to a point where your spouse doesn't feel that she needs the benefits, and she's going to get benefits anyway once she leaves you, because she can now. She can get benefits once she leaves you. It all depends on what's going on with the divorce. You know, how's that divorce going to happen? It all depends, bro. Y'all got a house together? I can guarantee you that the judge is going to say, let's take a look at how we're going to split this community property. How much is the house worth? $500,000. How much you have left to pay on that house? The housing market went up when we purchased the house. It was $200,000, and we only have I think $85,000 left to pay on it. So she raised half of the equity in the home, yeah, and you have this amount of months to pay her half of that equity. Okay, so you telling me the 350 something thousand, she get half of that, y'all? Did I stutter? If you don't adhere to the court order, you will be forced to sell your property. Do you understand that? Oh man, that's wrong, man. I built that from the ground up. I'm just trying to help y'all out, Shouty. That's all I'm saying. Shout out to Blue, man. What's good? What's good? I was just trying to, put some pro bono consultation, knowledge, advice out there. And, there's going to be some people that consider it to be negative, but they don't want to put the reality out there. The reality is, once you're in the courtroom, the shit is over. It's over. It's too late. I'm trying to provide you with preventative information that you can take with you if you have a son or daughter. Now, the daughters is different, and I really don't want to get on the daughters. I really don't. Because I always lead off with this. If your daughter is going into the military, she will be pregnant within 3 years if she doesn't have a sound mind and body and home structure. Someone then teach her accordingly. I'm telling you, she'll be pregnant in 3 years. It's way more male service members than females. That's why when you go down, they have a single female battalion, and where it used to be, and they have 3 male battalions. You know what I'm saying? They have multiple male companies and only a few female companies within the battalion. You feel me? So, like I said, I've said this before, and you have people comment in the chat because they feel some type of way. But if they was really service members, they know it's a fact. They know it's a fact. You can have a daughter who's coming out of college and she got her shit together, go in the military. You know, just because she went the officer route don't mean she might not pick up a kid. That shit happens too. I mean, she got needs. She go in there. You know, officers are a little bit different though. I will give them that. You got to be careful on who you land with. But if you talking about on the enlisted side, yeah, you definitely possibly for your daughter to get pregnant within the first 3 or 4 years, her first enlistment. Yeah, guarantee that. And also on the male side, it's more than likely they might have a kid in the first 3 to 4 years of their military service. And that kid is going to cost them a lot of money. If you ain't getting married to her and she knows how the system work, and let's just say she has another kid from a baby daddy that used to be in the service. That's information you should have asked prior to getting with her. Because you got the hustlers that knows how the system work. Tell your kids don't mess or date a female that resides close to a military installation. Never, ever, 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 ever allow them to think that the information isn't available. Tell them to never date a female that lives close to a military installation. Because I almost guarantee you she's been with a service member before. And it's a reason why her ass is stuck there and she ain't married. And some of the times you'll find them, they was previously married but divorced and came back to the same place where they got married the first time. Why? Because the fishing hole is absolutely guaranteed to get you caught. That's where they love going to that fishing hole. Yeah, I like that reel right there. Go ahead, go ahead. Boom. You reel them in. They give you the same story. How many kids you got? Oh, I got one. He's still around? Oh, no, he didn't take care of his kid. For real? Was he a military? Oh, yeah. I didn't want it to go like that, but you know, he was always gone on deployment. I'm telling you the story, yo. I'm telling you, bro. That's how it is, boy. You know, that shit is wild. He was always on deployment. I felt so bad. My kid felt so bad. His dad was never home and this, that, and the other. And you that want to motherfucking be that shoulder. And then you listen to the shit. And you get her off the block. Them women do anything to get off the motherfucking block. If they was there and they left that nesting, that freaking that fishing pool before, and they came back to it because they got family there, they came back for the simple reason that they're looking to get caught again. You catch them, you talk, you end up getting married because what? She know how the whole process work. She gets pregnant. And the rest is history. She's been in base housing before. She knows how the paperwork goes. She knows how to go to the thing and get her ID card. She knows, look, check this out. She knows that if she pops a baby out with you and her other kid get benefits, right? As if that's your kid. Kid get benefits, bro. The whole family get benefits. Depending on how old they are, the kids get a freaking ID card. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's a happy day in the neighborhood, ain't it? And you don't need Mr. Rogers in that bitch either. I will leave it right there. I don't want to get people uptight about information that's absolutely true, that is not really provided to the vets, and they go out here and find out on the back end that this shit is a dirty game. It's a dirty game. Yeah, thank you for your service. Thank you for your paycheck. Thank you for your service. Thank you for your career and your retirement pension. Thank you. Thank you for your benefits. Thank you. I appreciate you. I do. The kids love it. I love it. Thank you for everything. Make sure you have that equity in that home paid. The judge said he's giving you 36 months to give me my money. I'm telling you, that shit is real. And live in color, goddammit. But that's all I got on that, man. I'm not gonna hold y'all too long. You know what I'm saying? Boxing topics, MMA, all this. You know, it should be on the docket. It may be potentially on the docket again today. But I just always feel the need to try to put that out there for the younger generation to know. People sometimes just tell these youngers to go in the military, which is cool. But then they really can't give them the knowledge to tell their kids to be very cautious and aware of how they can set themselves up to be paying, picking up rank just to pay child support. You picking up rank just for child support, Because every time you pick up rank, child support increase. Every time you picking up rank, but a portion of that money that you already paying, they add another percentage per your rank. That's how that fucking work. And you will never see it because your pay is being garnished. It's being garnished. Luckily for me, thank his holy name, I do praise that I didn't have to go through. I had discipline. A female told me a long time ago, if you ever want to be broke and miserable in the military, get some kids by different women and see how your paycheck look at the end of the day. It always stuck with me. That always stuck with me. Somebody gave me the game early because I was out in the streets. And I'm serious. I ran into somebody that she gave me the game because she has seen so many people go through the same shit. She told me about the game, bro. It's just for me. I just always looked at it like, damn, that must be fucked up to just constantly be picking up rank and then worrying about how much your child support gonna increase, and then that you never seeing it in your check. It comes out of your check automatically. And then you have some fathers that are given provided the opportunity to take care of their kids during divorce. Real talk, that happens. That happens. Is the percentage smaller than the mother's getting it? Absolutely. But man, y'all hold it down. Appreciate y'all pulling up. Shout out to the hottest chat in the MF and game. Continues to support